Hello.
All right, mate.
How you doing?
All good.
Are you aware that you've been online for like
Yeah.
7 minutes?
Yep.
Yeah, just saying.
How is everyone? All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
alive.
cheers.
Yeah,
I
mate.
just throw it on. I haven't told them I'm doing it, so they'll be like, "What are you doing?"
We'll just see what happens, mate. We'll just see what happens. If it goes on for hours, we'll go on for hours, and if it doesn't, well,
That's it. Really, there's no kind of
exactly.
thing.
I'm gonna quickly do one small thing. Give me 2 seconds.
Yep. Run through some comments here. So anyway, I actually forgot it was live. You probably could tell. Never mind. So half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago, first comment. So wasn't that late, but a few minutes. What up? How you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Got Jules in the chat. How you doing, Jules?
Hey,
A
Julie.
bit of backwards and forwards. That was just me. Got Thomas from Window Beer Reviews. Joel, please stop. Right, got Joe. How you doing? How you doing, Joe?
Hey, Joe. What's up, mate?
Saying hi. Du-du-du-du. Just about to crack mine now. I've got a few bits. I was going to do a review, but I ended up not having time. So I'm just going to crack a beer. I'm just going to crack a beer instead. So we'll get into that. Huddersfield. Yeah, there's snow in Cambridgeshire earlier. I saw on the football. It was like, bloody hell, that's not far away from here. But we don't get snow. It gets cold, but we don't do snow. We're near the sea, so
no snow here either, mate.
No. So yeah, lunchtime in the States.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, just gone midday. So, well, East Coast at least. So lunchtime beer. I was going to review this, and then I actually cracked the first one, and then and there's been a bit of by the sounds of it, a little bit of stuff going on at this brewery. So, and I've had it in the fridge for ages.
What would it be? White Hag. What's going on at White Hag then?
No, I don't want to go into it, but I was going to review it, but then I was like, nah. So
really? Because
last beer for them for a while.
Do me a favor then. Drop me some links in like private chats because I kind of want to know because I've got some White Hag on standby that I was planning on reviewing, but if there's some shitstorm going on, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I'll just.
Don't have to do it right now, mate. You can do it later.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay, doing it.
I'm doing it because I forget. Here we go already. Hang on, 2 seconds.
Yeah, go for it, mate, because that would help. And apparently, suddenly I'm the entertainment of the evening. I feel really awkward right now. Why do I feel awkward? Usually I'm not that. I'm okay with entertaining people by myself, but right now here I am talking to myself. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Kent. That way, Kent Beer Reviews, who's not here right now. Hello, Craig. Everybody say hello to Craig. Hello. Lonely. I feel so lonely. On my home. Okay, I'm singing again. Help. Please, people, leave stuff in the comments. I'm freaking the hell out. What is everybody drinking? Everybody, what is everybody drinking? It's 5 p.m. Everybody should be drinking on a Saturday evening at 5 p.m., I feel. Square Table Degenerates is saying, lol, carrying a show by yourself requires being drunk or high. Yes! I'm hearing noises. So I'm not alone anymore. Woohoo!
Oh, sorry, mate. Just,
freak me the fuck out there for.
Nah,
Yeah.
she was all excited. Got her a scratch card about 10 minutes ago. £1 scratch card. She won a tenner. So.
Really? Good on her.
She wins every time. Every time we get her a scratch card, she's like, "Oh, I've won." Yeah, it's like, okay, you have as well. So that's 5 or 6 times out of 10. It's like, Jesus.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's actually bloody brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's. I'll be with. I'm a bit over the place at the moment, so I've been in a hurry.
That's great, mate. Go for it.
That's the trouble.
That's not a problem.
Set times, you're like, you're trying to get stuff done before you, sort of, because obviously after 10 minutes, you can't. I think that's unless they've changed it.
I'm just quickly plugging this live stream on Instagram.
Oh, right, okay.
Just in case people want to come and join and watch,
Yeah. Anyway, it's Smash IPA, their Union Series, 5.5%. Nelson Solving. I assume it's
okay.
IPA, I guess. Yeah. So I had an Azaka one about 3 weeks ago from the same series. I was quite
sounds nice.
Late at night, but I didn't review that either. So yeah, just. But yeah,
nice.
I'm not going to be reviewing any of their beers for. Well, we'll have to wait and see.
I reviewed 2 beers today, 2 mystery beers, so I can't say anything about them. And for the rest of the evening, I'll see what I'm gonna do. You're making me curious about cracking a Wild Hag beer now, because I've got Wild Bull and Wild Bull barrel aged, and I've got a mint stout by them.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to do a couple of reviews. I was going to do the pasta, spaghetti is cooking. I'll reel off a couple of reviews while that's done, and that totally didn't happen. I was going to review this from Pentridge.
Oh, nice.
An IPA 8%, which again is Falconer's Flight, which is a British hop, I think. Simcoe and Mosaic. So that's a strange combination. I was going to review this, but then it's called Cool Patrol. It's got a beaver with sunglasses on, and you can't even see it. Homegrown pear, green hop, Grissetti. Is it Grissetti? Is that how you pronounce it?
A grisette. A grisette.
I'm as bad as Goose. Or Guise.
What was it? Fucking Guise. I always wanted to open up a Guise.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with everybody. Yeah.
I'm as bad as that. But I hope not. But,
well, I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you. I'm not going to.
Yeah, you probably rolled off a few comments. Nice to have some company, actually. You've probably gone through them, haven't you?
No, not really, because I can't click on them and
let me just. Oh no, you can't. I'm gonna stop this. Yeah, lunchtime. Oh yeah, he's in Washington. He's on the other side, isn't he? So yeah. But yeah.
It's so weird because sometimes I forget how big how big the United States is, because he's in Washington State and it's 9:10 or 9:17 there. But if you look at the guys that we talk about a lot, like Matt and everything, they're at 12:17 right now. They've got lunchtime. Sometimes you forget how big that country really is.
Oh, is it 4 time zones? I think one. Is it 3?
I don't know. I really honestly don't know.
You've got Mountain Time. You got Central, Eastern, and then you got obviously West Coast. I think that's. I mean, I'm probably wrong.
I'll believe you. I really will believe you. I have no idea. I always believe you. You know that, right? I trust you.
But but yeah, it's big. I don't think it's quite as large as Russia, as in landmass, but
Yeah,
population
but
probably a bit bigger.
that has to do with the way you stretch the map out, right? They
Yeah,
once I saw this image
it's
where because it's stretched out. Yeah,
it's
some
longer,
countries
isn't
look
it?
yeah, it looks a lot
Yeah.
bigger than it really is, which is general. Never mind, I'm
Oh,
not
the
going to go into
Russia's
no,
Russia's
sorry.
I mean, it takes like a
Yeah,
week to get one side to the other on a train, or is it 10 days? It might be 10 days.
I have no idea. I've
It's
never
one
been
thing
to
I've always,
Russia.
yeah, it's one thing I've always wanted to do is a Trans-Siberian Railway,
Really?
so Berg to Vladivostok. Yeah,
Hmm.
just for and then fly back. Always wanted to do that, but
I
yeah,
don't know.
going.
I've no real interest in going to Mother Russia. Everybody's a Russian.
Well, I mean, there was a time where it's probably I wouldn't say now, is it? Because of
Mm.
many, not just Corona, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, many other reasons. But yeah. Anyway, what did you crack open? Did I ask you? I can't even remember.
No, I've got a. It's a local. Well, not local. It's not local to me, but it's a Dutch beer. But compared to the size of some countries, what we just talked about, everything is local for me. Remember
Yeah.
that? Yeah, for me, this is like I think like a 2 hour drive to get to Davo. It's their Surf Ale. It's an American. It's an American wheat ale coming in at a smashing 6.4% ABV.
Oh,
ABV. Yeah, no, it's like a nice hoppy wheat ale. I like it. It's a nice crusher and something to start the evening with. But it's just funny because I know that there's guys out there who will say like, "Oh, I only have to travel 3 hours to go to that brewery and get some stuff," and I'm like, "Fucking 3 hours! It's like 3/4 of my country. I'm not driving that far to pick up a beer."
no, no.
But I can get it in a local supermarket, so that's good.
Yeah, 3 hours. Imagine. I'm just gonna go and get some beer. I'll see you a bit later. A 6 hour round
Mm.
trip. Not really.
Not to mention, yeah, not to mention the line, the queuing. And I know you're British. I know you love to queue, but I don't.
We don't queue. We don't queue for beer. It's everything's online.
Oh, sorry. I remember the Hugh and Laurie sketch where
Ah,
yeah,
yeah,
British people love to queue. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told because of your British humor that you guys love to queue. So don't ruin that
well,
um,
no, no. I
fantasy
mean,
comment.
I know. In the states, that's the norm, and it's like, well, all right.
Would you go stand in line like 3 hours for beer for
No,
like two 4 packs or something?
no. I wouldn't want to buy 2 4 packs anyway, so I
I don't
wouldn't
know. I
want
think
to.
it's
No,
a weird fucking country, mate. It's a
it's a
weird
different
fucking
setup
country.
over here compared to the states. Though. I mean, breweries they put it on their website, and then everything's done in the post.
Yeah, same here.
If you get your newsletters from an email from the brewery, you get most of the time you get an early kind of about an hour or so. You get an email notification. You can go on there and get what you want before it goes on general
Mm-hmm.
sale and stuff like that.
General sale.
Um, but everything else, there's no real queuing. I don't think, unless there is. I've not heard of it. It's not
Me
that
neither.
way over here. And then it goes on to online stores, bottle shops, and then you go on there, go
Mm-hmm.
to the bottle shop website, and you can get it
I
sent.
think.
And again, everything sent to you. So you can
Yeah,
shop
but
if you look around, you can get what you want to a
Yeah,
degree.
but that's probably a very European thing because, from what I've understood, you can't ship alcohol through mail in the United States. Maybe Joe, if Joe's still watching, maybe Joe can comment on that because, from what I've been told, like shipping, this is why they always talk about beer being dropped off. They didn't get it sent by mail because there's no such thing, I believe, in the United States where beer online web shops cater for selling beer. As far as I know, but I could be wrong. Again, Joe, if you're still watching, please tell us.
Yeah, um, I don't know. I mean, I know they do post it from state to state because obviously we've seen it. But I know they put things in. They put a little rattle thing in there, and you say it's something that it's not, and all this shit. And it's like over here with Royal Mail or the post office, whatever, Parcel Force. That's it, Royal Mail. You can send beer, but it has to be in a bottle. If you say it's canned beer, they won't do it. That's Parcel Force, because it's a pressurized in a can, or it could go off or something. That's what they reckon. But you can send a bottle. So
you're joking. You're laughing.
No, straight up. Because I've done it, and I didn't know. I was like, oh yeah, well, anything in there? Some beers. Are there any cans in there? I said, yeah, there's a few cans. Oh, we can't send it. Sorry. So I'm like, okay. I'll take them out and I'll bring it back. Anyway, the next day, I just brought back the same fucking box. Bye.
That's it. Bye. It's like there's only bottles in there. Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, collectible glass. Wait, what did I put on there? I'm not saying anything, but I put on there collectible glassware, 14 pieces, weighing 8.6 kilograms, worth €20.
Yeah. Did you get the message, by the way?
Yeah, I just saw. I kept looking at my messenger. I kept looking at messenger, going like, "Where is it? Where fucking is it?" I wasn't aware that you were going to send it through the private chat. Yeah, that startles me a bit. I wasn't aware of that, so I'm going to really Google that and I'm going to look into that, because that see if that's true. I'm going to be.
That's it. I don't know. That's why I haven't said nothing.
No, I get that, because if this is all still allegations, then you don't want to go into it, right? You don't want to.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, exactly. No, I completely agree. So I'm going to go looking into that, and maybe I'll just crack open one in a little bit during the live stream. And just
it was mentioned last night on Jake's stream. So for anyone who's curious, but I only caught half of the conversation, so I'm like, okay. But
yeah, I wasn't watching that one last night, because when they were on, I was online with Matt and Keith.
Yeah. I watched it to quite a bit. I was watching between both, but I wasn't really in the mood to join last night. So
that's okay, mate. That's okay. Next time.
So I done that few hours, and I was like, I don't really want, I just
because you were online for like 2.5 hours or so, weren't you?
Yeah, about that. Shooting shit and yada yada. Jake is actually listening. Yeah, I've just done spaghetti. Jake. I've just done spaghetti myself. So
Spagbowl.
Yeah, I've just done that. So I've still got stir fry from last night to have, which should be nice and marinated.
Oh yeah.
So that's still to eat. Couple of burgers if I get pissed up later and need something to eat. Just whack them in the microwave for 30 seconds, and jobs are good.
All right. Just did a quick something from the oven, just like a quick tray bake, and that's dinner sorted. Had an early dinner because I hardly ate anything today.
Yeah.
I honestly have not been eating properly enough. I've been eating. I really have not been eating enough lately, so I really do need to get that sorted a little bit. But yeah, so dinner's sorted, and
I only had my usual breakfast: Weetabix, orange juice, chamomile tea. Normal.
You and your bloody tea, mate.
Working. That's working.
Hey, as long as it's working, I'm happy for you, mate.
It's working, and the booze and stuff. I'm wary of the weekend. I mean, I'll have a good drink today and tomorrow, and that'll be it until next Friday night. But during the week, it really calms down. So it's
it does.
A bit of this and diet. It's not just diet, because the diet's still generally staying the same. But
well,
which is interesting. It's pretty good. I didn't sleep a lot last night. I think I went to bed at about 4. I was playing the long dark and kept dying.
You were playing that by yourself or somewhere online?
No, on my daughter's DS. When she's asleep, I
Oh,
go on it and play my game. So
oh, mate, I know
it's a
what you mean.
download.
No,
It's a downloaded game, so it's on there all the
okay.
time. I said, you can't play that. So why? Because you will get scared. Okay, then, and that's enough for her. She doesn't.
Okay, good. That helps because if she's opening up that machine, of course. No, I get what you mean. I wasn't aware. Like last night, I think I went to bed at like 1:30. My 1:30. That was like
Yeah, yeah.
12:30 for you. But I was up like for 19 hours or so, and I was in that live stream, and I noticed myself. Sometimes I was looking at the screen, and I noticed myself going a bit like, "Fuck, no." And I just realized at one point, I'm like, I've been up for 19 hours, and I think by the time I woke up, it was 7ish in the morning. Had like 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
I'll probably do
I
it.
didn't sleep too well. I think I
No.
only had 5 hours myself. Went to bed at 4.
Yeah.
I was in bed watching streams and stuff. She was asleep.
Yeah.
And like, so I slowly finished and then watched a bit of one of the American ones for a little while. It was nice to see a lot of friends on there, but again, it gets very kind of tricky trying to. It's trouble when you get a lot of people talking over. I mean, we're the same, exactly the same. It just happens.
Oh yeah, we are.
Whereas a lag, the person who's talking can't hear the other person because they haven't started talking yet, but they have, and all that sort of shit. So and then I was like, I'm just going to play the game for a couple of hours, and then I got tired, and then I woke up, had a bit of a shitty dream, and then woke up, and I was like, I was awake at 9. So yeah, not loads of sleep, but yeah.
Yeah, I've got a sneaky suspicion it's going to be the same routine for me again. I'm just probably going to stay up way too fucking late, or maybe I'll just crash at like 10.
Yeah,
and be done.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
There's no plan with these things. I'll have to pop down in about half an hour and put some fish fingers on for little one.
With custard?
Not this time. Custard.
Okay, just checking because you're British. I
it was a Dutch thing. I've never heard that before.
No, dude, it's a Doctor Who thing. Fish fingers and custard.
Oh, right.
So that's why that was just me checking if you're a Whovian or not.
No, I didn't have a clue, to be fair.
I realised by your expression because every time if you say fish fingers,
I'm boring with TV. I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty boring.
As long as you don't watch the same things that Rob watches during live streams, it's okay.
About certain films of an era. We had this last week. Older films, I'm like a little bit there. New films and stuff, or TV series now, the box set series and all this sort of stuff. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't do TV.
Look, mate, I'm just a huge science fiction junkie, and I get my kicks off. So that's why. And the thing is, though, for this is this weird thing where it's a weird preconceived notion that when you're British, that you're into Doctor Who for some weird reason, which is of course bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey Paul, how you doing, mate?
Hey, hope you're keeping all right.
And
if you're free, let me know. I think you're probably doing the work cycle bollocks thing. So, but yeah, I'm planning on doing another one tomorrow afternoon, but I might put it back now till 2:00.
2:00? What? Wait, you're going to do one in 2:00 in the afternoon?
Yeah, tomorrow. But a good buddy's doing an unboxing at 1:00 our time. He messaged me and said, "Oh, Dean's Beer Reviews is doing an unboxing at 1:00." I'll give him a shout out. Decent guy.
Okay, that's cool. But wait,
so
you mean
I'll shift mine forward an hour till 2:00, and then 3:00 your time, and then
but I thought you had yours.
Sorry,
Wait, just one moment. Didn't you have yours planned for like 5 p.m. your time? 5 p.m.
not tomorrow.
I
That was
thought you did.
yesterday. Yesterday and today.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
I
my
set
bad.
free up. I set free up.
Yeah, but if you
Just
were to do it, so if you were to do it at 3 p.m. my time,
yeah,
usually around that time, I'll have done one, maybe two reviews. If I schedule like a big bomber or something in, like a big bold beer,
yeah.
I could finish it off during the live stream. Not making you any promises,
That's fine. It's
but
there. If anyone, I mean, I know a few people. We done one about 2 months ago. Paul's on it. I think Paul actually set it up, or I did. I can't remember. It was really good. It was just a nice. It's unusual. I actually have a beer in the afternoons. I just don't. I used to a fair bit, especially on a Sunday.
mm,
I'm going back about 4 or 5 years. I used to, and then further, like 5 years ago, beyond. Used to be every Sunday. Used to love a few beers in the afternoon. Go up my local, just up the road. Play a bit of traditional kind of pub games. Um,
nice.
Roast potatoes on the bar and all this sort of, cheese and onion on the stick and all that sort of stuff. And um,
I'll have that.
just really, and then do like it's a real traditional old English pub, but great cask beer. And there's a raffle at 3 o'clock, and then after the raffle, they shut. Yeah, they shut for 3 hours, and then they open again at 7. Like proper old school.
I like that. I like that. That sounds good.
And it's none of this kind of football on. It's just chat, meat raffle. They come round with their raffle tickets about 5 or 6 times. All that. But God knows if that pub's going to survive. The shitstorm. We'll have to wait and find out at the end. But
Please don't even.
they're not doing any home delivery or anything. So I think any pub.
Just do me one favor, man. Let's just keep the entire concept of things
I
closing
love,
thanks to COVID because.
I love that pub. It's really good.
No, but I'm just like let's not talk too much about shit closing because of COVID because I'm still like.
I agree, but you know what I mean.
There's some, like I've said, there's a lot of stuff on my mind lately, and I told you that earlier. Like, there's definitely stuff on my mind lately, and one of the things that's really been on my mind is the entire thing with work. And I work in a store that is closed right now because of COVID, and yeah, we're worried, we're scared.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Homemade fish and chip sounds awesome. So yeah, let's just leave the entire shit caused by COVID. Yeah.
It's just the trouble. It's in your bloody mind. You worry about people and businesses.
Of course, mate. Of course, mate. Especially
they come out yesterday or the other day and they said, "Oh, they probably won't be open until May."
Yeah.
Bank holiday. That was what was muted a couple of days ago. It's like fucking.
Yeah, and then
that long.
And then that fucking wanker of a British Donald Trump had to open his fucking mouth and start yapping about that, how that British variant is much more lethal. Shut the fucking mouth, mate. Don't even go there. Just shut the fucking mouth. What is it with all these right-winged extremist fear-mongering leaders and weird haircuts, right? Donald Trump and your fucking Boris Johnson.
Got rid of one, but anyway, that's that.
Yeah. Fucking wanker.
Yeah, I just care for my friends and that, and it's like, poor bastards.
Exactly.
That's all it is. You can't ship beer in the mail. You have to do it illegally. There are some services that ship beer, but they need special yeah. Like if it's your business, I know there's one or two beer stores in California. I know Paul has ordered from in the past.
Really?
He gets it shipped to Pennsylvania. So I think they've only just, in the last few years, changed their state ruling that you can. I think it's opening up, but bloody slow. Adam's just cracked open a vocations, Yakima, Pilsner. Everyone's all right, yeah.
Yeah, mate, just do my thing.
I hope you're keeping all right. Can I pause it? There we go.
What, Paul's on?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, my dear Lord.
How you doing? You hear us?
Hello.
You're not muted, so he just wants to show himself off.
Yeah, but I think I remember something Paul saying that, especially during the wintertime. I might be mistaken, but during like the wintertime and the harsh snow and everything, he can have very shitty internet. I seem to recall vaguely that a while ago he had some very crap internet.
It was good at his parents' place generally. I think that's where he done.
Oh, was he at his parents'? Oh,
Well,
okay.
there's been I think that's the time. Hello.
How you doing?
Very
There is
robotic.
no. Yeah, we can't see you, mate.
We can.
Well, we can, but we can't.
Can't hear you. That's the main thing. It was slightly robotic, but yeah, now you mute.
Now he muted himself. This is just
Go
interesting.
away.
This is such a...
Clear off.
Yeah, Paul, fuck off.
Yeah, go away. Come back.
Go away, Paul. Fuck off. No, come back, mate.
It might be a StreamYard thing. I don't know. But at the moment, you muted. So. Oh well.
Oh wait, he just actually commented in the private chat. My internet is crap again.
All right. Yeah, I did see that. Just flash up. Yeah, it's slightly robotic for a split second, and then.
Oh, what the fuck did I just do?
I don't know. No,
I think his internet is just too.
Try. Yes, come back in, and sometimes it's StreamYard. It's either StreamYard or your internet. Whatever. How's the cooking going? Anyone else cooking? We've got 2 people cooking.
He also commented that no worries, it's my end. Sorry, you got to do the cooking by the book. He's probably. I'm guessing he's not joining because it says it's his end, and we all do like Paul's end. So.
Yeah. I've slept in the same room as him, bedroom, and it's always his end. It is what it is. Yeah. But I snore, so.
Like you, Paul. You're good, Paul. You're good, Paul. Wait. Why am I?
I didn't find out that I've already warned. I said I snore bad. No, you're fine. I woke up. I said, did I snore bad? No, he was all right. 2 weeks later, he went on a live stream with the American. Fucking hell, he half snore. It's like, yeah. He didn't tell me though. Paul was polite. He just waited to a hangout to tell everyone. It's like, yeah, it's normal.
I hate modern technology because I once actually had an ex-girlfriend who pulled that trick on me. Who was all like, I was like, I don't snore. And one morning, when I woke up, she was just like half pissed off, and she just grabbed the phone, opened an audio file, and just made me listen. Like, you son of a bitch. And I'm like, I don't snore. It wasn't even all that bad. I don't snore.
I used to get that.
Fucking modern technology. You need to piss off with that fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to get told that all the time, which is fun. Joe's got a question for Adam, if you're free for a second.
Adam, it's the Beer Patrol. He's got a new logo.
No,
dude, get your ass in here. I can send you the link.
Is it new? Yeah, I suppose it is.
That's definitely a new logo.
Wow, I'm just going to leave
Paul.
that there. That one, but we're going to get back to that.
Yeah,
not bad.
Cheers, brother Joe.
We're going to keep that there. Cheers for joining, Joe. Hope you're okay.
Come on, join the stream, Joe. We need you here. Even if you don't drink, it's all cool. Just join the stream.
If you want to join, Joe, send me a PM and I'll send you the link. But no pressure, no worries. Miss you, mate.
Oh no. Sorry, that's Craig speaking, and Craig is British and nice and polite. I'm a Dutch bastard. There's pressure. There's pressure here. I'm pushing you. You're on this shit. Come on,
No,
get your fucking ass in here.
Yeah, I mean there is that. You can either be that, or which is fine.
No,
Depending on my mood, I can be like that. And,
no, I'm always like that.
And then it gets taken the wrong way anyway, and upset people. So
People need to shut the fuck up.
That's another.
I was checking if anybody.
But yeah.
Don't. I get it, mate.
Pulling jokes, you can't do it, especially in being online and stuff. You think people know you sometimes, then all of a sudden it kind of backfires and you think, fucking hell, really.
I get that.
I take this all the time. So. Don't get upset. Just give it to me back. Whatever. That's why I take the piss out of myself all the time, throwing up on Rob's spare room's floor when I was pissed up. Shit like that,
Oh, I need to get into all. I really need to get up into Rob's business and throw up on his floor as well.
Well, no, this was not.
I'm still looking good today.
When he was, it was a year. Well, it was October 2019. That was. I just got ratted and fucking missed the train and all sorts of shit. Things fell out of my bag, glass smashed, and blah 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 blah. Trying to get through barriers, and I was in a bit of a mess.
Remind me to send you some shit someday soon. It was the last beer festival before Corona hit, because it was 2019.
Yeah.
And it was one of the last festivals of the season. At least I promised myself that was the last festival of the season, and I went to some smaller things. And then 2020, of course, started, and before the real season hit off, we all know what happened. So this was like a year and a half ago. And I remember the next morning waking up in a room going like, where the bloody fuck am I even? And it took me like really 5 minutes to realize, right, I was going to spend the night at a friend's place. I got so fucking wrecked. And I checked my phone and I had messages. I had people sending me videos of me singing. And I was like, I couldn't remember any of that happening. And but this is the best part. I couldn't remember any of that happening. So the guy who sent me the videos was like, who filmed this? And it was quiet for like 5 minutes. And he replied, I think I did. Especially the I think.
I think.
Oh man, I miss beer festivals. Like, oh my god, you all start off so innocent and sweet, and it's nice, and you're all going really analyzing every sip you take, and after like 2 hours in, it's just like smashing every 13% barrel-aged imperial stout you can find. And this particular festival, all beers are 1 coin, and 1 coin is €2. So you can imagine that you could have like the most insane barrel-aged imperial stouts, barley wines, whatever, and you just chugging them for like €2.
There's a lot that it was Indie Man in Manchester. That was my last beer festival, 2019. October 2019 was my last beer fest.
Same.
I think there was one in February of last year. Cloudwater and Friends. I think that was the last. It was about 2 and a bit weeks before it started to get really shitty. Maybe 3 weeks. Say hello to each other. So we've got 2 Joes in the chat just to make it slightly confusing, which is all good.
Joey.
But yeah, that was my last beer fest to throw up on Rob's spare bedroom floor, all over the fucking sheets. Mess. I drank too many big sours because I was trying to hammer through loads because we was only there for 1 session. So I'm like, right, I'm gonna do this and I'll be all right. No, I wasn't. And then, of course, after that, we went to Track Tap Room, Cloudwater's Tap Room. This is after the session. It just went shit.
Sorry, I was listening to you. I really was listening to you, but I just saw a comment come up by Paul, and I'm like, you bastard, you fucking lying bastard, and we know you better. So go fuck off.
Adam say hello to people, which is always
Yeah.
good. And then I put a bouncer in his place apparently, and I didn't beat him up. That's for sure. I think it's just.
Wait, you beat up Paul?
No, Paul wasn't there for that one. It was. I think it's the same year though. I don't know. I can't. When did you come over, Paul? Was it 2018? I can't remember. I think it was.
I thought it was 27 from the story I remember. Wasn't it 2017? From the stories you guys told.
I can't remember what year it was
because I seem to vaguely recall you guys talking about this last year, and you were all like it was 3 years ago, but I could be mistaken as well, of course. There we are.
Oh, really? It was a pretty awesome few days I was with Paul and that whole fucking.
You're pretty awesome.
Hell, man. What a time! I mean, have you seen the YouTube channel?
Which one?
YouTube channel. The Manchester Piss Up.
Oh, I saw some videos pop up in.
It's all from that. It's what a time. What a time.
I'll look it up. I saw like 1 or 2 videos, but haven't come around to watching that. Actually, I'm sorry.
No, I can't either. Yeah, I'm exactly the same.
I need to come over to you guys and do that though.
I did though, and I think that's probably what it was. It wasn't. It was just too much of that shit in my belly, you know. I was trying to try everything from all these kind of like fancy breweries, and yeah, I had about 3 or 4 burning skies, and what's the other one? I think Ale Song were there, or something like that, or I can't remember. There's a few American sour breweries there, and I just went fucking crazy on them.
But I will say to Adam though, I make the same mistake sometimes when I'm like, I want to drink a big bottle. Every now and then, I want to do like an evening or an afternoon with a big bottle, like a 750 or 650, you know. And I'll have a sour, and I'm like, why not? I love sours. I adore sours.
Yeah.
And then and I'm not even halfway through that bottle, and my entire system goes like, no. And it's a palate overload as well.
They're a good sharing beer.
They are.
You can have a beer. My dad wouldn't drink a sour. You know, he'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" I mean, he barely got stout. He had half of a glass, half a pint of the stout last weekend. I only wanted a half. Yeah, it's all right. You know, it's like, but I reckon he preferred Guinness over it. It's like, Jesus, so much better than Guinness.
Well, what's wrong with Guinness?
It's all right, but I mean, there's so much better stouts out there. I think. I mean,
like so. Oh yeah.
Better than Guinness anyway. I think. Yeah. So, Burley Sullivan chugging barley wine. Yeah. It is.
2 seconds.
Yeah, it was 2018. Yeah, I thought it was. What a time that was. Manchester, yeah, just. I'm glad I got Peter smashing that glass. That was pretty good.
Still need to watch that video.
It was all wrecked, to be honest. But I just randomly started filming, and like the next day, I was like, "Fuck it, I can't even remember doing it." Same when we went to Birmingham. Started filming bits and bats in the hotel room and shit. I looked at it the next day. I'm like, wow. I can't remember doing it because I was sat down out of the way. But yeah, pretty good. That'll never see the light of day unless everyone agrees. Yeah, just put it on. Oh, hi Vanessa, how you doing? Hope you're keeping well.
Vanessa.
Nah, they're an acquired taste, I think. If you like sour stuff, then you'd be okay. But it took me about 3 years to get into sours. It took me a long time. Didn't like them at all.
I'm one of those guys who was into sours like straight away. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Maybe that's just the thing.
It's sour and it's in a beer kind of thing.
But
So,
it could be because I'm into the weird shit anyway. I'm like, the weirder the better. I like the funky, weird, smelly cheeses. I like the really. Hey Lee, how you doing? Hope you have a wonderful afternoon as well. I have to check the time there for a second.
everyone's probably mostly.
Mostly. No, I'm like into all the weird flavored shit anyway. So maybe that's it. I like weird off flavors, but you know what I mean. Ah, you're a hero.
Fucking heavy though, carrying him. It's like, yeah, I mean,
But Jake, he seems like such a small boy.
he's tall.
How tall is he? How tall is he? Because I know
He's about
the English guy.
6,
What?
same height as me, I think. Maybe slightly higher, 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, I'm 6'3". Because see, the Americans still seem to think I'm not 6'3".
Yeah, so do I. Yeah. Don't know. You look short on online. I look fat, so it's, I'd rather be short.
Oh come on, look at these. Look, I look. I'm fat as well.
I had a trim yesterday.
And why do you think I've got this entire thing going on? It makes my face look
I had a trim. Mate,
Don't do it.
I've just had a shave. It's just thanks. It was just getting too, and then my daughter got all upset. Oh, who are you? I was like,
fun story. Sorry, yeah. Because fun story. Like, so the first picture ever made. In my parents have 4 children. My sister and then 3 sons. So it's my sister, it's my older brother, it's me, it's my younger brother. The very, very, very first picture of my father and my sister when she was just born. I've got some tips for Joe later on.
oh, yeah.
But the very first picture of my father and my older sister, he had a beard, right? And he always had that beard. And I think she was like 20. She was already married. She wasn't living at home anymore. And we all agreed to meet up somewhere and we'd have some coffee. So we met up at this little airfield for small airplanes where they did air shows and whatever. So we met up. It was all fun. My sister saw my mother talking to her husband. They were all having a chat. And it was my little brother and me standing next to my sister, and we had a little bit of a chat. And my sister asked, "Where's Dad?" And we were like, "Right next to you." And she looked at him, and he had just shaven off his entire beard, right? And she always knew him with a beard. He had just shaven it all off, not even like a goatee. Everything was gone. So she was like, "Well, where is he?" We were like, "Right next to you." So she looked at the man standing next to her, looked him in the face for like a full second, then glanced past him. Where? She just didn't recognize her own father without the beard. She was just like, looked him in the face and didn't recognize him.
My daughter starts crying.
Aww.
Yeah. But I said, look, this is the Christmas present you got me. So I used it. I'm having a shave. And all this sort of.
No, don't. Yeah, I'm never going to shave this off.
Then she realised that actually I've still got a beard and it is me. And she was all right then. Kids.
That's good.
Kids are great.
Yeah.
I remember doing it in September. I just completely had a shave. Went to pick her up with the missus, obviously. And she was like, she properly, for about 3 days, she wouldn't come near me. So, which is quite. I just needed a shave. I just it was too hot. I hadn't had a shave for about 2 years. It's quite a long time for a kid.
Yeah.
Kids get used to it and stuff. She didn't like it. So I assured her, I'll grow it back. It'll grow back. And she was all right after that.
Yeah, exactly.
It took about 3 days.
Doesn't take that long. But just to quickly get onto Joe's comment, I think if there's 2 things that I can really recommend. If Joe, you've seen my reviews, especially the last month or 2, 3. a month or two, I suppose, mostly. The reviews have been filmed on a Samsung A71 smartphone. So if you have a mid-range to high-range smartphone, don't go for the lower, cheaper things like they cost like $100 or €100 or whatever. Go for like the better stuff, mid-range to high-end iPhones and Samsungs and Huawei's. They'll do you proper. They'll do you proper, and you can manage with those. And get a. I don't have it here, but you've got those tiny little microphones that you can clip onto like your collar with a cord, and you can plug them in. Look, those. Get those two things, and basically for what people like Craig and I do, you're set. And then if you want to get it all a little bit better, there's several apps that you can use. Some of them are free. Some of them you have to pay money for. Camera apps that will give you more options for some higher end. I still need to fiddle around with those. I don't use them. But for example, people like NerdSense and Massive Beer Reviews, they use special apps that give you a little bit more control about things like exposure and things like that, white balance. You get some better production quality. But really, that's it. And at the end of the day, there's two things that you need: is the beer and the opinion, and that's it.
I do think good, half decent sound is
agreed.
The picture quality people can get away. You can get, it doesn't have to be HD or anything. But what I use, if I don't catch that in there, I use a Sony. It's a Handycam. It's a HDR CX 450. So that's what I use. I've had this for about 3 years. It was about 200 quid 3 years ago. I think it's about 20 quid cheaper now. So it's probably just over $200. But it depends use your phone to start and then just see how you go and get used to being on camera is probably what I'd say is the main thing. Because it took me about 3 months before I was more comfortable. And then it took me ages, and then I just get to that point you don't care. Or I don't anyway. But
exactly.
Starting, I think.
The first video I ever filmed, I never put it online because I was just trying it out. I was pouring the beer, and I was just so nervous about trying all of this out. I was pouring the beer, and I was like sitting there, all like shaking, and
this is during. It's not even live. I just done a pre-record video. I was like nervous, this is going online. Oh my god, what am I doing? What? And then I finished it. I was like, whoa, thank God for that. What am I doing? And then I put it on, and you get used to it. It's all in your head. I think.
Yeah. At some point, you just need to.
Everyone's different, so and there's no right or wrong. What I'd say, there's no right or wrong beer review.
Well, there might be a few wrong ones, but let's not get into those.
Well, no, I mean not beer reviewers. I'm talking about beer review. You do it in the style you want to do it.
Oh, true.
There's no right or wrong. There's no rules. It's just you just do what you want, and then everyone picks a few they like and they watch them, and it's not to everyone's taste. But then, YouTube, that's great. So, but the best thing about it is making friends. That's been the biggest thing. It's making some really good friends. And I never thought it was like everything else. Yeah. Is like you can go away. This is what it's all about.
I'm a week or two removed from literally 3 years on YouTube. First of all, I never thought I would make it to 3 years. I never thought it would make it to a year, let alone 3 years. But what surprises me the most is you told me when I started that shit, sitting on that couch. Well, actually, it was a different couch back then, but whatever. Sitting on that couch and grabbing my phone and filming myself drinking beer. And you told me like 3 years later, I would have had international contacts throughout the world. I met the most amazing people throughout YouTube and doing live streams. I mean, literally, I've met people that changed my life, and so fuck it. I mean, that's the thing. Beer tubing has made it gave me friends. Yeah. Never go into that. I have had people asking me, Thomas, I like your beer reviews. What do I do? So what do I have to do to make sure this literally happened? What do I have to do to make sure people send me free beer? And I literally told them, if that is your goal, then you're already doing it for the wrong reasons. Then your mindset is wrong.
There's so many wrong reasons in doing beer reviews, I think. And you can make your own minds up about that. But for me, it used to be, I'll do the beer review, put it out there. But it's more of a personal diary for myself and all that sort of stuff. I'm mild behind on the comments, so yeah. And it was never, I don't know where we go. It's never been about numbers and blah blah.
No.
Some people, not many, but there's a few that, and especially there's a few of the newer brigade that have been influenced a hell of a lot. And, taking advantage of the situation we're in, all this bollocks, and it's like fucking hell. You might as well. You might as well not do it. You're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Somebody you were talking about the numbers. People are all obsessed about views and subscribers and everything, right? I was like, I hit 500. I hit 500, and the first thing somebody asked me, like, subscribers. I was like, no. Reviews. I did 500 reviews. I was happy about the fact that I've got 500 beer reviews out. That was fucking amazing. 500. And I mean, considering the live streams, and every now and then you do I do the two-fisted thing where I'm like comparing two beers. So there's more than 500 beers.
Yeah.
What? Wait, I said two-fisted, and your face always like, what? What were you thinking about?
I had two beers going as well.
Oh, okay. No, we're still talking. Just checking. I'm gonna go grab another beer. You beautiful bastard. I'm grabbing another beer. I'll be right back.
There's not, no. Craft beer is the same in the UK as in the States. We've got strong lagers. A lot of people do drink lower ABV stuff. It's becoming a lot more kind of, especially non-alcoholic beers have become crazy big in the last probably 6 months or so, but it's been going on for a while. But there's a lot of session beers, 5.5s and whatever. But a few people saying cheers backwards and forwards, which is really good. We're only 10 minutes behind on the comments. Jake saying, you're 5'10", I can't even remember. Something like that, yeah. If you don't.
So he is tiny then.
Yeah. A few people saying hello backwards and forwards, which is cool. Oh, that jumped about 15 comments. Maybe 10. Jesus, maybe 20. I'm right with, come on, computer. Is this actually going to work? There we go.
It says no.
It just really, it's an old computer. So bear with us. So Vanessa saying hi to Lee and Jake. It's all good. And then backwards and forwards again. I showed my head a few years back, and my Shetland sheepdog didn't recognise me. Wow.
Couldn't fucking be.
So Adam is 6 foot precisely. Oh, what's that?
That is it's called Cold Fire. It is a smoked porter coming in at a lovely 6.5% ABV. I'm very curious about this beer because this is local brew. This is made like 20 miles away from me, or 30 kilometers for people who measure in the right way. And I know people who love this beer. This is the first time I'm having it from can, and there were a few people who said like it's different from a can. And I'm just like, did they change the recipe? Or is this just people who have this thing in their head that drinking it from a can is a bad thing, right? So I'm curious, but I love smoked beers. I love smoked porters. And I'm just hoping that this still does what it used to do for me. Hashtag proper glassware as well, by the way. So I'm just hoping that is, it's called Baksbier. It is the Cold Fire, Koud Vuur. Oh, yeah. No, that is exactly what I remember it. to
Looks
be.
good.
Oh god, yeah, that has that smoked leathery tobacco bacon.
I haven't had a stout in a while. I might have to have my
You've got to, mate.
brewing by numbers in a minute. And hopefully, I can get another can next week to do a review. But just saw that Vanessa says she's 6'3". Fucking hell. Blimey. That's good. No worries. All right, Davor. How you doing, mate? Cheers for joining.
Oh,
I hope he's always on some imperial barrel age something or other.
That man drinks the most.
He drinks some. Yeah, he drinks some. You're 6'3" and your mum's under 5. Wow. Your dad must be tall then. That's all I can say. I hope he is. Sorry. Sorry. That come out.
You can't say shit like that, dude.
There we go.
Oh,
sorry. See, that's my humour. See, it's
I love it. I think it's funny as fuck, but really, like,
shouldn't say that. Like, oops.
I just saw Vanessa's second to last comment.
Okay. Well, it's nice knowing you.
Ooh. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. That's a good one on you. Just need to make out. Yes, well, for all short people watching this, good things come in small packages, right? That's what I always say.
I don't know how we got into higher.
Well, we're two men in a live stream, and size always becomes a thing, doesn't it?
Well, apparently.
Yeah.
No worries. That's the thing with me. It's like you get to a point where you hope you can say stuff and people don't get. They know you well enough to know where the humour is, rather than, all this sort of stuff. So hopefully, I got away with that one. We'll find out.
You did good.
Christ, the shit that's going on. I'm all for that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Dad jokes are great. They are. Tennessee. So if you Connecticut, Tennessee, Memphis. Oh, when you was a kid, okay. Which is Tennessee. Nashville. Wow, cool. It's really cool, isn't it? Some a few states represented tonight. It's all good. I'm drinking this anyway. I didn't mention it. I'm drinking this thing called Patrol. It's a local brewery, but it's a green hopped. How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it?
Yeah, well, if I were to pronounce, I'm trying to pronounce it as if I was British, but because I'm Dutch and I get laughed at for shit.
Rosette? I don't know.
If I were to pronounce it as a Dutch person, Grisette.
Okay.
Don't look like I just spit in your face, mate.
No.
It is Flemish. Grisette. It is Flemish.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Grisette is from that. Basically, a grisette is like a saison light.
No, I know. Yeah, Belgium. Is it Belgium or French border? I can't remember. I think it's. Yeah. It's a style of beer. I think I've only had about 2 This is the second one, I reckon. I think I had a cloud water one. I can't. It might be my first one. I don't know. It's probably one of my least had styles of beer, to be honest.
See, the same here, but that's because they're not really brewed a lot. And
No.
I actually really, really like them, especially because Grisette is supposed to be like 2.5 to 3.5% ABV, making them one of the most amazing table beers. This one is.
This is 3.9.
Well, you know, it's in the upper echelon of the. Echelon. There you go.
I know that word.
Yeah, that came out as if it was nothing.
I can
I'm kind of
pronounce
proud
it
of it.
as well.
Yeah. There you go. But do you know what it means?
What'd you say again?
Echelon, because I fuck as hell don't know what it means. It just sounded fancy. I thought it.
Level, I think.
I know it means. I'm taking the piss out of myself here, mate.
Oh, I'm testing myself. I think that's what it is.
Upper echelon is like it's like the higher level.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
No, it's not there. She comes, look what I did with my Minecraft. I built a house for you. I was like, thanks. You know, I wish you would. I'm joking, of course, but no, it's you go into it and it's like, wow, it's actually really good.
If you see some of the shit that some people do in Minecraft, it really is rather mind blowing. Hello.
Look at that. You're balancing that there. Very expert.
Oh, hello. I'm all in there. Go away from me, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not pretty enough.
So Vanessa, sorry if that offended you. Hopefully you're still here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing the beer reviews, but eventually once things settle down, whenever that will, to a degree where I can go out, so I'm going to do out and about videos. I've still got one to sort out from last February. That's the point. I've just remembered that wasn't my last. Am I here? Oh yeah, it's right, froze. You were fine. My last beer festival was actually in February last year. I've just remembered because I've still got a whole vlog of the day, travelling, getting off the train, walking down the street, you know, doing a pan of where the festival was, doing beer reviews, walking to another brew pub, all this sort of stuff, bumped into loads of people, and done some more reviews there.
I could get you off.
I've still got to put it all together.
Maybe not the train.
Yeah, I've still got to put it all together. It's just in February before it all hit.
Is it weird? Is it really weird when you start thinking about it, by the way? We shouldn't get too much into that, but it's been a whole fucking year, mate.
Pretty much, yeah. February. Yeah.
Yeah.
A long time, isn't it? 2 seconds.
This is the moment where I have to entertain all of you again. Oh no, there Craig is again. Oh, thank God.
I didn't shut my camera off.
No, but you
rushing in as I'm.
It's okay. We have to watch a language.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing.
I remember she popped in during a stream. You were in there, and we had some other people in there. You were in there, and I kept sitting there, and some people kept on talking. I was like, shh.
Paul's on there.
Yeah, it was Paul. Oh Christ! Yeah, I remember that one. That was about a month ago. I think that was just over a month. I remember that stream quite well, actually.
Yeah, it's good, but I'm like, I just have the sound down. It's like,
yeah.
So, what are you talking about? Yeah, just having a chat. You know, and she come in on Jodie's chat yesterday and then she wants to start telling jokes and stuff. I'm like, no, this is enough. You know, from a shy girl to in about 2 minutes. It's all fun.
I like that. She is by the way.
Someone won the Mega Millions. 1 billion.
I wouldn't know what to do with that amount of money.
Wow.
What did you do with that kind of money?
I know I was watching a stream and it was just about to be done. I think it was like, is it 10 o'clock or something really late? Anyway, it's like 1 billion.
How even? Like I talk about that kind of stuff with people sometimes. If I were to win like millions and millions and millions of euros, the first thing I would do is pay off mortgages for my parents, my siblings, right? Things like that. If it was just about me, just me right now, if I could choose to have a amount of money, it would be about 200,000 euros. If I had 200,000 euros right now, I would use about half of that to pay off the biggest amount of my mortgage, but still keep a little bit left. So that small amount that is left of your mortgage is going to be spread over the amount of time you still have left to pay the mortgage. So you have hardly any monthly amount of money to pay for your mortgage. So that amount of money shrinks down quite a lot. Then you have like the half of that left, 100,000. I would remodel the house a bit, get shit done. Yeah, I know that's the comment I meant. That's the comment I meant. You're fucked, buddy. Not in the good way. But that's what I would do. And then I would take like the rest of that money. I would put some money away for example, in your case, I would put some money away for the little one.
Yeah.
I would do some remodeling in the house. Like I would make sure that I would have better insulation and everything. And maybe a new kitchen or a new bathroom if I were to ever want to sell the house, right? Things like that.
Yeah.
I'd buy a nice car. I'd buy some new furniture. Basically have all the money gone. Maybe go on a nice holiday, but have all the money gone. But my monthly expenses are suddenly down quite a lot because I paid a lot of my mortgage. I invested some money in the house. So if I want to sell it, I can make a little bit more money. I've got a nice car. I have no concept of people bothering me. Hey, we heard you won a lot of money. Can I borrow some? And it's done. Yeah. You've improved your own quality of life without having that burden of, more money, more problem. Mm-hmm. I don't need all that like 50 million or 1 billion bullshit.
Which is like, work it out, it's probably about 750 odd million, which is obscene amount of money.
You could never spend that in a lifetime.
It's just, it's all the. I mean, money. Yeah, I mean, you can do stuff, but you can't at the moment. So you're fucked there. But let's go on holiday. Oh, never mind. I'll save up for it then. I don't know. It's just kind of, but it'll come with a lot of problems. It will come. There's lots of advantages, of course, obvious ones, but the shit that comes with that. Good luck.
Yep.
And then there's the thing of whole trusting people kind of stuff, and all of a sudden everyone wants to be your friend, and
exactly, everybody suddenly loves you.
It's like, this is all bullshit.
Agreed.
So you get a lot of fakeness around that, and I don't know.
Sometimes I'm happy.
People would know. People would, he's fucking won the lottery. That kind of deal.
Yeah,
it'd be impossible.
It's like you just said. Sometimes I'm happy. I'm like, well, I'm not poor, but as in I'm not wealthy. As in I'm not rich. I'm happy that I'm not that because I know that the people that are around me like me for who I am, not what I can offer them. Oh, that's
Oh, is it that brewery? Right. Yeah.
But it's this brewery.
Okay. Where are they out of again? You did say, but
okay. Oh, fuck. I've been. People make fun of me for when I pronounce this. Jesus. I have a funny story about my last name and pronunciation. It happened yesterday. That was funny. I'll tell you in a minute. So the city is called Groningen. You want to try that? Groningen?
No.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
No. 2 seconds.
So for those who Craig can hear me. So the beer is from a town called Groningen, which is about 20 miles, 30 kilometers for the proper measurements. For me, it's called a koud vuur. Caught fire. Hey, little one. Hello. Yeah, it's great, man. You just do you. That's all fine. You just do you. Hey, little. Hello. What's going on?
I'll go and do your dinner.
You wanted to go give Dad some cuddles, eh?
I'll be a few minutes and I'll be back. Sorry.
Take your time, mate. Take your time. It's all fantastic. So yeah, this is from Groningen, and it's a local brewery. I really like them. I think they're doing some amazing stuff lately. But yeah, most of you are saying Groningen. It's Dutch. It's not that difficult to pronounce, really. It is. It's something that is easy enough to pronounce, if you ask me. So wait, something just popped on here. I need to check something very quickly. And yeah. Where was I? Sidetracked here. It's a local brew, and Vanessa was asking about input the smoke porters on the shopping list. So this is really what I feel smoke porters should be. Porters in the last few, well, maybe decade or two, I don't know, last few years, whatever you want to say, really have gone into this sort of imperial stout kind of area. This to me has much more of that, more drinkability of a porter, especially a low ABV, 6.5%. It's got that smoky, leathery, bacony, a slight hint of tobacco. It's got that red fruit. It's got some chocolate notes. It's got a little bit of a coffee note. It's highly drinkable, highly quaffable. And I really enjoy it. And as for the story I wanted to say about my last name, I was in a live stream yesterday with Matt from Massive Beer Reviews, and I was talking about how you pronounce my last name. Somebody felt that it's okay. So my last name is Hogendam. And if I want to pronounce it if I want to enunciate it quite clearly, it would be Ho-gen-dam. And somebody from was another beer tuber, by the way, Lee Russell, felt it sounded quite similar to Hadouken from Street Fighter when Ryu Ken, like the fireball, Hadouken. So apparently I'm Thomas Hadouken. I can live with that. I can appreciate the fact that my last name is similar to a fantasy martial art combat maneuver, whatever you want to call it. I feel rather silly here, talking to all of you guys in somebody else's live stream, and yeah, it's hello. I can't really click on any of the comments because I'm just a guest in this live stream. I can't do anything. There's some talk about Square Table Degenerates is talking about they will buy a jetpack. I will buy a jetpack. Vanessa Kitty says about 250 million of the tax lump sum with 50% tax. Okay. Most of you are saying Groningen. Yeah, Groningen. You go for Groningen. Groningen is all fine by me. I appreciate it. And Harry's saying that he's going to do having dinner, going to shoot a review, then I'll be on. So for normal people, that will be 20 minutes. For Harry's point of view, that's usually about 90. So we'll just see how long this entire stream keeps on going and if he will actually be in there. So yeah, you guys just keep it going in the chat. Please do tell us, what are you doing? What are you drinking? What are your plans for the evening? What are your plans for the weekend? Because I know a lot of you guys are just starting your afternoon. You guys just had lunch. People like Joe are ending their morning even. Joe Gansel, I mean. So tell us, guys, in the chat, what are you up to? What are you drinking tonight? What are you drinking today? Do you have any homebound weekend plans? For me, myself, really, it's just probably going to be another day in tomorrow. We're going into the, so many stages of lockdown, just, entertaining yourself, probably TV, movies, whatever. At some point, I should do household chores. What do you freaking do? Clean shit. But yeah, just let us know. In the chat, anyway, Mercy Beers, Adam is saying Hadouken is also a Tiny Rebel beer. I am not a Tiny Rebel beer fan. I'm sorry, Mercy. I'm sorry, Adam. I really don't appreciate them from what I've had so far. They are not my type of brewery. Bucks Beer, according to Davo, did a collaboration with Slovenian Lubbock and Swiss Shane Blue called Isn't It Good? Norwegian Wood is one of the best beers I've had in 2020. It blew my mind. I was amazed by that beer. If anybody can still find it, I would definitely go for it. It is definitely worth buying and not all that expensive, €3 or €4 or something. It is one of my favorite beers of 2020. Find it, go for it, do it. Vanessa Kitty saying Dragon's Milk Stouts later tonight. I'm making fries and steaks for dinner. God damn, I already had a tray bake earlier. Loved it, needed it. It's something I make almost every weekend. It's just potatoes, and there we go. Thank God I'm not alone anymore, because I'm like, how do I entertain these crowds? No, mate, you're fine. Just taking the mickey out of you.
That's fine, then. That's all right. But nah. Yeah. Anyway. So far beyond the comments, so.
I've been going through the comments, actually.
Oh, good. Where'd you go up to?
I don't know. From where you ended it to basically the last two I didn't do. The last two from Joe and Mercy I didn't do.
Oh, okay. Cool. I can jump down then. So I was talking about Michigan, Upper Michigan. Cool. Waiting for tea to cook whilst cleaning. You're cleaning. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be on, because obviously I started early. So.
Oh yeah, that's what I commented on, because you know what? When Harry says I'll be on, like I'm going to have dinner and shoot a review, then I'll be on. For normal people, it'll be 20 minutes. For him, it means 90.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't think Harry's around tonight, so I might start another one a bit later if there's enough interest. I'm not going to do it if there's enough interest.
I'll see.
We'll
Part of me just feels like maybe grabbing a lager or two, just like some macro lager and some crisps, and just hanging on the couch later on with a movie.
Yeah, I mean, I might not. I mean, if anyone does one, I might watch, but get a bit burnt out. To be fair, this is actually quite nice.
Is that still the Grisette? Yeah. I really appreciate your strength. The fact that you still are on that same beer after an hour and a half, because I'm halfway through my second one.
Just when he's just talking and chill and not going crazy, and normally I drink more when it's someone else's stream. I do find that quite a bit. So I might crack open this stout in a bit. Once I've sorted her dinner out, so we're about 10 minutes, so dinner will be ready. So a Canadian breakfast stout from Brewing by Numbers.
Lovely.
So I mean, it's a bit of one of them silvery kind of reflectory kind of things, but yeah, you get the gist.
I get
so
it.
I was going to review it. We might just crack it open.
Yeah, but that is one. I really always hate that. I don't know about you, but I hate that sometimes. See, if I receive beer from beer mails, be it from viewers or breweries or web shop or whatever, I feel like I do have to review these. Of course, that makes sense. Yeah. And then I buy beers, and I'm like, I want to review this, but there's so much stuff that I have to review. And I'm sitting with all these beers that I've bought, and I'm like, oh man, I kind of really want this on the channel, but there's so much stuff that I already have to film, and there's a backlog of stuff that I have to do. Can't always be drinking.
Yeah.
And then there's these beers that sort of sit there for like God knows how long. And at some point, I'll just crack them open on like a Wednesday evening, because usually I do my reviewing in the weekend, and on a Wednesday evening is my beer drinking evening for the week, like during the week, where I can have a beer, and I'll just go like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just crack this one, because I like you said, I just want to enjoy it. I just want to have a beer.
So Joe's going to move back to Michigan. Oh, that jumped about two. I've had one beer from them over over in Northern Ireland. Is it Northern Ireland or I can't, Republic. I'm not sure, not too sure. I had one of them. Yeah, I think Harry dropped one in a box when he was sending just to fill the box up.
All right.
I can't remember what it was, but I had one beer from them. I think it was a porter stout. But that's a very rusty memory. But yeah. Hill. Here we go. Hill Farmstead. That one. Oh, is it this?
The
green and yellow bottle, was it?
Which one? The Le Fermentois?
Yeah.
La Fermentois? I had the no. I think it's more green and yellow.
Yeah, green and yellow label.
Yeah, I really am a bit pissed off at myself that I drank that beer when I was not really that deep into the style.
It's a good beer.
And I didn't appreciate it. And if I were to drink it right now, I think I would adore it.
Yeah,
it is amazing.
Yeah, it's a good beer. We had it in when we done in that infamous Birmingham hotel room. After the day we went to Daya and got pretty wrecked and come back and started cracking open things like that, Triaps, Trillium, that kind of shit. Well, that's all right, just pissed up. Didn't we should have done them before we went out, really, but we're over 2 days. But what happens when you have a beer in it sometimes? It is awesome. That beer is awesome. Double IPA. Is that the beer you're drinking from a Gargles, or
could be because I was when you were gone for a bit, I was asking people what are you drinking, so it could be that he's drinking a double IPA, that he's responding to that.
Yeah. The beer I've had, so cool.
Yeah, when it comes to Lucy, my first question is, of course, Lucy, are you in a bath right now? Yes or no? We need to know. This is important information.
Always in my mind. But yeah, no. But yeah, no, I hope you're keeping all right and all that good stuff. Oh, come on, lockdown, hurry up. Open the pubs. Crazy. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's going to be every pub that is open is going to be rammed. Yeah, my Gargles, the double IPA. Cool. Cool beans. Not yet. Yet is the key word. But hey, there we go. When is yet?
Be honest. If pubs were to be allowed to open tomorrow, would you go?
No, that's the thing. I want to, but I'm not.
Same. Cheers on
not
that.
Because not because of I want to go. I do want to go. It's just there's going to be too many people, and I can't be doing that.
That's the good life, Vanessa. That is the good life.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Right. A few minutes. I'll go and check the old. Sorry, won't be long. It's just literally spaghetti's done. Fish fingers, bomb.
Meaning I have to entertain the crowds again, eh?
You're a good entertainer.
Yeah. Are you not entertained? What was that song again from Robbie Williams? I always do tend to sing when I'm in a live stream, don't I?
What, Angels?
No, man. Hell is gone and heaven's here. There's nothing left for you to fear. Now shake your ass, come over here and scream. I'm a burning effigy of everything I used to be. You're my rock of empathy, my dear. So come on, let me entertain you. Hey, yeah. So come on, let me entertain you. So here's a fun fact about that song, by the way. It is one of the most played songs during weddings, apparently, because people think it's like a fun, let me entertain you. It's a fun wedding song. It's about him trying to get a bird to ditch her lover, her boyfriend or whatever, and come with him. He's trying to make a girl go cheat on her boyfriend. That's what the entire song is all about, just so you guys know. So it's interesting. I sang to you, Lucy. Lucy, you requested it. I did it. Your Saturday evening is made. I have a crap voice. Sounds horrible, but it is done. Yeah. I just went all fucking British, didn't I? With some bloke singing to a bird. Christ. I've gone all British here. I've gone all native. Drinking my porter from like pint glass. No, it's not a pint glass. It's half a pint, but it's got that, that vase of vase kind of shape to it, like a real, British pub kind of glass. I'm drinking a porter. I'm talking all, posh and everything. Aren't I just splendid? Hello there. Vanessa Kitty saying the singing was nice. Nice. I'll take nice. Just so you guys know, a few weeks ago I was in a live stream. Well, right before a live stream, I started a live stream a little bit too late because I was singing with my headphones on, and I may or may not have been a little bit tipsy. But I was singing a little bit too loud, and the neighbors actually started complaining. They actually rang my doorbell, which I didn't hear at first because I had these earplugs in connected to the laptop. But yeah, that was fun. Should do that again. Interaction with your neighbors is important, isn't it? Make sure that that they're there, that you all have this sort of connection. They like that. Cheers. William Shakespeare saying vast. The problem is because you spelled it like that. I know you mean fars, like in arse. So any requests for any songs? If anybody wants to, hear something specifically, I'm all for it. If I can sing it, of course. If I know the song, I might actually try. I'm digging my own grave here. Shit, I should not have said that. Is that a? What the fuck is that a? Do I have a white head? I've got a freaking. Look at that. That is like a really completely white hair in my beard. Huh. Davil saying, the music industry is waiting. Davil, I actually do sing in a band. I don't know if you know that, but I sing in a band. Lucy saying, being a drummer, I'm so glad I don't have neighbors. They'd hate me in seconds. How can anybody hate you? Do you drum in the bath, by the way, Lucy? Just curious. Vanessa is wondering what the neighbors say. Did they come in and dance? No, they were pissed fucking off because when I'm a bit tipsy and I sing too loud, I'm not very much on key because I've got my earplugs in and I can't hear myself. So yeah, William Shakespeare saying U2. This is the first time in my life that William Shakespeare has requested me to sing U2. Damn, U2. What? Any specific song? Lucy, I'm afraid the only thing I know from Radiohead is Karma Police, and that's just Karma Police. Not really well versed on that, so sorry. God, I really hope that the requests die off soon, or that Craig is coming back soon, because I really don't want any more requests, because this is already horrible enough. What if I just pretend like the entire screen is free? That doesn't work, does it? Yeah. I'm trying to think of another song. Yeah, don't really know any right now. Sorry. So, Kyle from No High Beer Reviews. I was just watching a review from Kyle by No High Beer Reviews, and he was all about remind me to clean the table I have here because of all the spills. And the first comment I made was reminding you, clean your table. And in a group chat, he's now sending pictures that he just cleaned the table. Well done, good sir. So yeah, we have that going on. Yeah, finally, he's back. Christ, I was feeling very anxious here. Harry, you actually did it in 20 minutes, you beautiful bastard.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that late.
Sorry about that. Just how many copyright strikes will I have, do you reckon?
I don't know. I hardly sang anything because somebody wanted me to play
Well, you were
sing.
when I left,
What?
so
What were you saying?
Robbie Williams, wasn't it?
Yeah, Robbie Williams
When
is
I
the one
left.
that I sang. That was the one I was singing. Harry, sorry, you missed me singing, buddy.
I'll hear it again one day. Like
You'll
later
hear it.
on this evening.
No, Harry, you misunderstand. I'm going to serenade you. I'm going to
I know.
sing many love songs to you and your
Just
cucumber.
whilst we're in the act.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. You'll be singing. I'll be crying.
I'm loving angels instead. Oh yeah, I went through many comments already, by the way. Just so you know, but I sang to Lucy. Lucy's just going to go into a bath soon, being all happy and whatever.
Whatever. So
I'm on the aisle.
Your ale?
It's a foreign ale. A foreign beer from a foreign brewery. It's Dragonfly from Ten Hands. They're based where Jim keeps his boyfriend. His Indian boyfriend in Sweden. So in Karlstad. But yeah, nice little. I like the can as well. These little thin tall boy 330s. Yeah, it's cool.
Just about to crack.
I love those cans. Like the energy drink cans. I always call them.
Yeah.
What is that? Wait, what is that? I couldn't see. Oh, that's the the brew by numbers. Yeah, you mentioned.
Just suggest maple to me. Oh yes, Canadian breakfast.
Yeah.
I know these things.
I'm hoping I'll get another one. Well, if it's crap, then it'll be a good one. But I think it's going to be decent. They do good stouts, don't they? So, how are you keeping it, Harry?
Yeah,
right?
I'm okay, mate. Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Lads, I've been wondering, right? Do you think we get more viewers if I take my shirt off and sit here, bare chested?
God, don't do it.
Take your bottom, though.
Don't do an SF. We're not.
What?
We're not there. We're not here for this.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just wondering if we would get more viewers.
Just take your bottoms off and then.
I know we've got.
Then we know that they're definitely off.
No, I'm just curious. I know we've got Vanessa and Lucy watching. Maybe they can chime in if they want me to take my shirt off. I'll take my shirt off, and then I'll sit in bare chested.
Say yes, everyone. Say yes.
I'll freaking do it.
Here we are.
Just the bottoms.
No, I'm not going to take my bottoms. What makes you think I'm still wearing bottoms? You want me to stand up? You want me to stand up then, right?
Yeah. I've already seen a 70-year-old man's ass on a live stream once. Yeah.
You saw me do what?
I was watching this guy I watched called Secret Vault.
Yeah.
And he's local to here, and he does these really, really long live streams, but it's all about like conspiracy theories and aliens and stuff like that.
Oh,
and one of the guys on it was like, I'd say late 60s, early 70s. He just stood up and was just wearing like his boxers, and that was it. I was like, fucking hell, I didn't need to see that. But it wasn't them really standing up. It was more the fact he kind of just rolled back and
yeah.
Yeah,
no, there's things you don't need to see. There's things you don't need to see.
Oh, yeah. But there's things you do need to see.
Well, yeah, you'll see them. You'll see all of it. Don't worry.
Sure.
We're making it happen. That's some real Netflix and chill.
I love radio. They're great.
I love Head.
Wow. Radio.
Yeah, that's. Jesus.
I love Lamp.
Yeah. I love radio too, by the way, just saying.
Yeah.
What? I haven't done any trick. What are you talking about?
I was actually going to crack open a beer from Old Nation, and I realised it's like 2 months past its best before. Or I'll just have it on the side kind of thing. There's
Yeah,
a
you're right.
B43 Brut IPA.
Ugh.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a Brut IPA when I bought it, but yeah.
Don't believe in it.
Well, yeah, I've had one or two. Actually, no, I had a really nice Brut IPA the other day, but it was because it was a fruited Brut IPA. And it was fruited with blueberry. Yeah, that was good. That was Bubbling Bubbles from Siren. But yeah, had a couple of beers already today. Had the salted caramel pale ale thing, which is a bit weird. From some Australian brewery. Then I had Prodigal Son, which was a basil pale ale from
with all that shite.
Yeah, it was weird. And then had Grim Artisanal. They have one of their stouts. They're nice. Some fine ales.
Fine ales. I'm looking at Craig, and I'm thinking he's not having a fine ale.
The nose is disappointing, but the taste is.
Okay.
It's very nice. It's quite nice, I have to say.
What is it, Craig? Are you drinking?
Yeah.
Oh,
that is the Brew by Numbers.
Yeah, that I think. Canadian breakfast.
Yeah.
7.2 stoutage. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I have to get another one then. Yeah. Hopefully they're probably sold out now, but I'll see next week. See what else they get.
Sorry, moving on.
Very nice.
Sexual. Yeah. This is really good. I swear there's like some Talus or maybe some Sabro in it because it's quite light and floral. But it doesn't really say anything at all on it, which is a bit annoying. From? They're from Sweden.
All right.
Unterkleben, Globen.
Hurdy. That will offend everyone. That's good. But yeah, it just says contains barley malt, wheat malt, and oats, so it has no water, no hops, no yeast. It's just malt.
Well, that's good to know.
Where'd you get it from?
I got it from Optimal just before. Yeah, Optimal just before everything died. Before Brexit.
Right.
It's a Dutch web shop. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yay, Dutchland.
Cheers.
The Dutchland without the E.
New
Yes.
YouTube channel just started as well. So do go and check him out. There you go, Joe. He started about 2 weeks ago. So Joe Gansel's thinking about starting a channel up in the next few weeks. So
he should.
So yeah, he's been going about a week or two, something like that. So yeah, more the merrier. It's cool.
Yeah, come and join us, Dicks.
Pounders in the States. These are 16 ounces. There we go.
I just ordered a 16-ounce can from the States. Oh,
just the one can?
Just the one.
Wow.
I've ordered it alongside some Bottle Logic and other bits.
Bottle Logic. Try one of them beers. Oh.
Yeah. Fiden's Gratitude and Progress. If that's right.
Who? Me?
Who's going grey? Oh, sorry, no. I was talking about at one point, like you were gone. At one point, I noticed, look, I've got like a complete white hair.
Oh, dear.
I don't mind. I love it, by the way. I'm quite grey. If you can see, I actually have quite a lot of grey hair, and I love it. And
Dutch Yorkshire Terrier.
No, but I love the fact that I have grey hair. It makes me look all sophisticated and sexy and whatever. I mean, but I just noticed that one white hair. That was pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. There we go.
This one, sorry.
That'd be good.
If that's going to show up at all.
It will do when I.
There you go. So yeah, just ordered one of them, some Bottle Logic, and then I think I've got some Monkish and other shit coming as well.
Shit. Yeah.
Shit.
Bottle Logic is one of the breweries I'd love to try at some point. But I know it'd be stupidly priced. So
look, it is stupidly priced. I was talking with the Americans. I asked them a few questions today because I found this bottle on a Dutch. So there's this Dutch web shop. I'm not going to name it because I don't know where. I'm not blaming the web shop, but I just feel it's like a hate and shame when a hate and shame isn't necessary. Mm-hmm. There was this 500 milliliter bottle of it wasn't even a barrel aged Imperial Stout from America. That was €50. I was like, what the hell's going on here? So I asked them, like, is this a big whale in America as well? And the Americans were like, not really. This is like, considering what the beer is and everything, we'd pay like £5 or £6. So it's that weird price range from, oh no, it's from America and it's like really weird. So we must really pay loads of money for it. And honestly, I buy it. That's the one stupid thing I do a year. The one stupid weird thing is the Bourbon County.
What?
That's the only one. That's the only one that I'm going to go like, that is overpriced for what it is. Because really, I reviewed a Poyala yesterday, 2 days ago. I filmed a review for a Poyala, which was, I got it as a gift, but I know it was about €8. And I felt it was as good, quality-wise, as a Bourbon County Brand Stout. And sure, it's the import thing because it's coming from America, and it's a 500 milliliter as well. But then you've got the Poyala for €8 in a 33 centiliter, which is more manageable for one person. And you've got a Bourbon County for €23 for some fucked up fuck-uppery. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to pay €80 for a bottle of. Sometimes they're for sale here in the Netherlands. €80 for a 500 milliliter bottle of Bottle Logic. No, it might be good. It might be very, very good, but it's not €80 worth.
No. I don't know what I'm paying, but I know it's not like that. It's more like 30 quid I'm paying for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, Bottle Logic over here are normally about 30 quid a bottle.
Yeah.
See, that's decent.
Is it?
There is some cycle beers that were on Beer Dome, and they were around about 35, 40 euros, something like that, I think. And they weren't. Thing is, I'd like to try their week stuff, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'd love to try that. I've only ever had Tuesday at a bottle share, and I got like a tiny little sip. But I'd like to be able to try them all in one. But it has to be at a bottle share, of course.
Exactly, because otherwise, by the end of bottle number 2, you're not going to be able to taste anything anymore.
Yeah. Just drink
the thing is, with some of them beers, though, if you're with some of them really expensive things, you say you bought 3, like really, it wouldn't be kind of fair because the amount of money you're forking out for 3 bottles compared to someone else, it could be quite a drastic. It could be like 30 quid, you're 90 or something stupid.
Yeah, it's. I've done a bottle share once before. We went through all of the Distrauser, Black Damnation, Black Albert, whatever you want to call them series. We did like all of them that were available at the time, and I think there was like 15, maybe 20. I think it was 15, and we did all of them in one, and it was good because they were all purchased, and then we said, okay, we'll just donate like an amount of money to cover the cost. And the more people there was, the cheaper it became. And I think it ended up being about 15 of us or 20 of us who did it. So it was quite affordable for what it was. I think the most because what I have done a few times is do like a buy-in to a bottle share. And I think they do kind of work quite well. You just bring 1 or 2 of your own as little freebies, but then at the same time, I haven't done this in like 3-4 years actually, because there's nowhere around here. But then the person who was setting it up would bring all of his beers, and there'll be like I think 8. I think I did one with Roberto. That was probably the most recent one in Coventry, and we did like 8 different beers, and they were all like silly shit which I wouldn't be able to get hold of normally. And then there was like 1 or 2 random things thrown in there, but yeah, they work like that. If you've got enough of you there, but yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, once whenever it is, it gets better, and I'm hoping certainly by August here at least that. Well, depending on variants, all that shit. That we maybe I think August would be a great month to get together.
Yeah.
Be it like just get together. It doesn't have to be a beer festival. Just
bring on cucumbers.
August would be a good month.
Yeah.
I think. We'll have to wait and see.
We couldn't all argue over cucumbers.
Well, we'll leave that to you and Peter, but yeah.
No, all of us.
Was it no? Well, you and Peter, and
It wasn't even me to be honest, so I'm just taking it on.
Yeah, just you get a couple of cucumbers, whatever. There'd be 4 of you.
Yeah. Guys, am I going to get shit-faced on camera tonight? That's the question.
Yes, you are.
Why not?
Yep. One of my friends is coming. Ryan is coming along later on mine.
All right. I'm going to go check my beer stash then and see what I'm going to drink.
All of them.
Ryan. I know Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really nice bloke, actually.
Yeah.
Not long after my shitstorm hit the fan, kind of thing. He was good. He was messaging me and blah blah.
He's a good lad. Yeah.
Yeah, he's sound.
Yeah, I spoke to him earlier a little bit. So yeah, he's had a bit of. He's had an equal.
What you're saying, he gives it a bit of the Barry McGuigan, but he's all right. A bit of the Barry. That's going back a while. But yeah. So anyway, you got Jules back in the chat saying hello. Chat bugs. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. We might be on for a little while yet, just if other people join. Then we're coming to that zone where people are like, I've had a few beers. And I have no idea what's on TV over here anyway. So it's just gone lunchtime in the States. So.
There was no football on today, was there?
Yeah.
I flicked Sky on and bloody North
Southampton Arsenal.
What channel was that on?
Telly. BT.
Oh, that's why.
So they lost. I think this evening it's Newcastle Villa Premier League.
Yeah.
They're doing well, Villa. Much to your annoyance.
No. Not the first person to say that
They're
this week.
Quite well. They're actually doing all right.
We'll find something about them.
Yeah.
Ooh, supermarket beer.
Ooh. It's a Guinness. A Guise.
It's still supermarket beer.
I love a Guise.
I do love to squeeze a Guise.
In my Waitrose, they've got 2016 in there because no one fucking buys it. It's just sitting there.
Yeah. It's a good beer, though.
2017. It is.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
What? Wait. Oh.
Perfect.
It is. That's what I felt. Just give me 2 seconds. My entire freaking something not right. Give me 1 moment.
Right. No worries. I'll just jump to the end. Blue Nose beer reviews, Jules. $25 for a barrel aged stout, 12-ounce bowl, 15.9.
Session ABV.
So, what would that be? Do you think? Let's have a guess. What beer is that? Don't. So
it's 12 ounce, so 355 ml. That'll be It's not Founders.
I was going to say a bottle. So, is it?
Yeah,
bottle.
Founders are 12-ounce bottles.
Yeah.
Where is miscellaneous beer reviews from? That's a good
America.
question. America.
It's from the
It
States.
is a. It is a.
I can't remember where. I can't
He
remember
paid
where
a.
it was.
It's a. 12. It's a prairie. It's a prairie beer.
It could be. Yeah.
It's a good shout.
15? Yeah.
No, or it's Jackie O's. Sorry, it's a Jackie O's.
I think Jackie O's are bigger, aren't they? Jackie O's normally like 375s.
Yeah, prairies are normally.
No.
Prairies are normally
No. 33s.
But they're weird shaped bottles.
They're weird shaped. But the 33s. It's a Jackie O's. It's all the Jackie O's. I have not had an actual Gozer in quite a while. Please. Oh, dear Lord, I've missed this. Come into my life. Oh.
Excellent.
Someone's having shit tomorrow.
Why would I?
Oh, just
I'm not a
Wheezes.
Always do. Always do. I look forward to it. There you go.
Could you remove me from the single? Can you remove me from the single layout, please? Thank you.
I put him back on.
Fuck you.
Blue Nose beer reviews.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
Lead.
Yeah. Does lots of live streaming, more than me generally, but I'm just stepping in the last week or so.
He does. Yeah, but it's quality over quantity, lad. Quality over quantity.
Well, yeah.
You actually have shit to talk about. Harry just gets fucking roaring drunk on dragon soup.
Well, yeah.
Not for a while.
But people like that as well, though. So.
I'm taking the piss out of Harry, and he loves it.
I know. I love it. I'll take it. No, what else I'll take?
Cucumbers.
Ooh, Harry, go to the next comment. Go to the next comment. You're somebody's sub. You've been subbed, Harry. You're somebody's sub.
Been subbed.
I'm your sub, honey.
I know you are. I am quite the dumb.
Avery. There you go. There's the brewery. There's the brewery.
Avery.
I had an Avery beer. They're like...
Yeah. Stupid ABV. I mean, that's a low ABV beer for them. That's average.
Well, that's just water ales.
We get over here now and again, don't we? But they're more on... is it Belgium? They get quite high.
What they called it? The Avery.
Avery. It's the same. It's got to be the same.
I can't find it on Untapped.
Yeah, they're around.
Well, my Untapped says no.
Untapped says no. Untapped says no.
Oh, there you go. That's fine. Spelling it like a mongoloid.
Hello, come on.
There we go. Yeah, I think I found some. I've seen them before.
Barrel aged beer is getting old, or is it just me? Yes and no, Joe. Yes and no. Because they are like everybody immediately thinks I'm making a beer. So I know for a fact that there are plenty of brewers out there that when they brew a beer, a barley wine, a stout, an old ale, whatever you want, they brew it with the concept of barrel aging it. Because if you barrel age a beer, you lose body. And they are aware that if you want to maintain that body for when the beer comes out as a barrel aged beer, they have to sort of overbrew it, if you know what I mean. Make sure it's incredibly super thick, that by the time it has spent 6 to 12 months in that barrel, it still has a good mouthfeel.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is getting a bit old because it is a gimmick, but it is as old as the milkshake IPA. It is as old as the New England style IPA. It is as old as the triple fruited Goza, triple fruited Berliner Weisse. It is as old as so many innovative beer styles. The only thing is that I think the barrel aged beers will always be there to stay, because there is actually a quality. There is a redeemable quality to the barrel aging, while all the other things are just mega hypes. They are making beers more drinkable for the as harsh as it sounds, for the common people, because beer is bitter. And when beer, a lot of people don't like bitter, so make all these new fancy New England IPAs or the over fruited sours where the sour or the bitter disappears. People start to like it and they will drink it, and they don't understand what an actual IPA is. They don't understand what an actual sour is. They don't understand what an actual bitter imperial stout is compared to like the over lactosed Tangy Rebel. Sorry, something was coughed up there. Bullshit, fuck off.
That's the thing. Is, especially with these barrel aged beers, they need to be like literally obese in the thickness of the beer before they go into the barrel, body wise, and then just like you say, it would take what, a third of that off. So if you want to maintain that real thick body with the added flavour of whatever barrel it's been put in, then that's what you need. It needs to be 2 OTT, come down to a full body almost. I mean, that's what I would assume. But how would you do that in the brewing process, Harry? You probably got more of an idea.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah.
What? How would you get what? Sorry, how would you get like?
How would you get an over the top, literally undrinkable body beer, where it's not quite syrup, but on that level? Put it in a barrel, loses the body, brings it down to a full body.
Yeah. So you could. I mean, it's amazing how much flavour you pick up from even having the beer in a barrel a week. Like, it doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't. There seems to be this thought that something needs to be sitting in a barrel for fucking ages.
Oh yeah.
If it doesnth, you can just have it in a barrel for about a month. I remember speaking with
a week. A week can do
a week's fine. A month as well is fine. Also, the longer you have it sitting in the barrel, then the kind of it's a similar sort of principle to like when you're doing whiskey or anything that you're putting into a barrel, say any rum or whatever. The amount you put in over time, evaporation and everything, you will lose over time. So you'll end up getting less and less out. But if you want to get something really, really thick, don't recommend ever doing this as a brewer because it's a fucking nightmare trying to do it.
Yeah.
You there?
Are you still there?
Is it me?
No, he's gone. It's not just you. He's gone. It's him.
Oh, I don't know what happened there, but I'm back.
Just glitched. Yeah.
Did you just hear anything?
No, you thought about it, and then that was it.
Okay, so I could hear what you guys were saying. I don't know where I cut off there. I don't know what's maybe my internet's playing up. But yeah, so like you can make something really, really thick by putting oats, wheat, and different types of wheat, and then you can also put your lactose in. Of course, there's maltodextrin as well, and then there's so all and a bit of dextrose as well. The problem with doing this is it makes your mash really, really difficult to do. There's things you can put in your mash to basically all cake, and what caking is a technical term, but basically it means your mash is fucked up. You can recover it, and there are ways of doing it, but without getting super boringly technical, I won't go into it. But yeah, it can make the brewing process actually really, really difficult. If you were to go and make it really, really thick, because it's like, your pumps, for example, are designed to handle one viscosity. And
really, my pumps can handle more viscosity, but maybe that's just me.
That is just you. But if you move to like a more viscous kind of liquid, then it makes it harder for the pumps to work with. And it's the same overall with the rest.
Harry, stop it, please. I can't handle this. You're talking about viscosity and handling all kinds of liquid, and this is just.
You'll know. Won't you know? But yeah.
You probably would. Hey, Blake. Cheers, brother. Check him out as well. Yeah. I don't know if you done a stream last night. I was hanging around and didn't see you show up, so I went and played the old one of my games on the old Nintendo DS until about 4 in the morning, my time. So yeah, I assume you didn't do a stream last night, but hope you're keeping well, brother. Check him out. He's all good. Bits saying hello backwards and forwards. They'll know each other, of course, which is grand. And I think we're up to date with the comments. Wow, makes a change.
I think my internet did just go out. We just decided had enough for a bit. I have a bit of a break.
Doesn't mind. I think it's the internet because I'm not actually wired into the modem.
Internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. Sorry. Sorry, Craig. I didn't want to piss off. I'm sorry. It's just a song. Do you know the song? So grab your dick and double click for porn.
Is that the one where Mario and Peach and stuff are on it as well?
I don't know.
One.
It's from a play. It's from a stage play.
I need to hear it sound properly, and I might know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just a fantastic song, and I still love it. The internet is for porn. And every time somebody says it's the internet, you can't say that word. Like, it's the internet. If I hear that, that's the song that pops up in my mind, and I'll have to sing it.
Pops up in your mind.
See, this pops into my head. The internet. What's that? The internet. What's the internet? Is that the ALOL? the ALOL. Is that
ALOL?
Is that the internet?
You make me swallow. You make me swallow. Sorry, Harry.
Oh, I will.
Again.
I just had a sip of I just had a sip of Guiz. I can't still. How the hell did he say?
He swore Guiz. I swallowed the Guiz. It was good.
That was Guiz down the route. That was Guiz down the wrong hole.
Guiz. I'm Guiz
down the wrong way.
Oh my fucking lord.
I'm a fucker for Guiz.
She is as well.
It is true. It is known. I did a little bit of an experiment, and every now and then it works, and every now and then it doesn't. Yeah, I like to experiment. I do believe that when you drink beers like this, don't pour everything out all at once.
Don't pull it all out at once.
Yeah.
The Guiz.
That's a great time you did there, right? That's what she said. So. I love you too, Julie. I love you too. I'm very deliberately not saying everything that's coming into my mind right now, but because if I were to say everything that would pop into my head right now, no, this entire thing will get kicked out of YouTube. No, but see, the thing is with those yeast deposits, there is a bit of quality to yeast, right? There is a bit of quality to yeast, and every now and then it works, and it varies per vintage as well. And for this vintage, the 2017, if you do have it, of the Mariage Parfait, the Geuze by Bohn, don't pour the yeast deposit in. There is a very nasty bit of quality to it. It doesn't make it really undrinkable, but it does take away something from it. But it's like a €3 or €4 squeeze.
Yeah,
fuck it. I'll say it.
Squeeze. It squeezes. I always remember it's certainly kind of whenever I'm pouring those sort of beers, like I tend to leave all the yeast behind because I just don't like to have it mixed in with a beer too much. Even though 9 times out of 10 it will just get mixed in with a beer. But then, like, yeah, it's it can for me. I tend to find that the yeast is not just bitter, but also quite drying on the palate. So that's why I just leave it out. But what you want to do is whenever I'm brewing a beer. And so I have both fermentation tanks, of course, and then conditioning tanks. So once fermentation is done, after about 6 days, I transfer the beer from the fermentation into the conditioning tank. And conditioning tank, I'll condition it for about a week before I put it into casks and things like that and start racking it off. So basically, what's left in the fermentation tank is like about 4 inches of just yeast.
Yeah.
4 inches thick by about so that's 5 meters in width or something. And what you want to do is have a pint of that. Try and drink that yeast. It smells bad enough.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I'll get you a pint.
Do it.
Yeah.
Get me a pint. Get me a pint.
Pint of yeast. Yeah. You're the sort. You'd love it.
Salt. You're the salt.
Right, I'm going to pop off and grab another beer, review another beer. Cool. That was very nice. It was very nice, that dragonfly.
Nice one. Yeah, once you're back, I might go and do a review. So that Thomas, Sam, is not on his own. It's great when there's 3 people. One can go, and then you still 2. So
I'll just I'll entertain Julie with my dirty comments on Shakespeare because Shakespeare was a raunchy beast.
Yeah.
There
he goes. There you go. There's his channel logo.
Wait, what? His logo.
We'll leave this up here for a while as well. There we go. Someone who knows Harry. Wow, that's quite nice to hear, actually.
Wait, which one are you drinking? The caramel, the maple one.
Yeah, the older. It's difficult because it's kind of reflective, but Canadian breakfast stout, 7.2. You can't really see it, 7.2. But yeah,
7 point. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'd like to
drawing inspiration from the sweet and savoury breakfast of Canada. We decided to brew this satisfyingly drinkable breakfast, which is breakfast stout. A robust foundation of oats alongside smoked chocolate, black and crystal malts allow the unmistakable flavour of Canadian maple syrup to shine, with the addition of coffee, cacao, nibs, and providing a balanced complexity. The resulting beer is full-bodied and smooth. So it's not bad at all. It's not a bad description, actually.
No, it sounds good though. I'll
It's not OTT on kind of flavour notes. It's more. There's hints of this and hints of that. It's not, as Paul would say, bombastic. It's. I mean, I haven't had a Founders beer for quite a while, but I had CBS, the original, not the original, but the second batch. Was it 2017? It's nothing like that. And that was just like full on proper maple syrup. You know,
yeah, I mean,
really
that's the thing that I don't. Yeah, I don't mind maple syrup in a beer, but sometimes it just gets way too much. Is it like, you can call me out anytime, honey. I am going to take a short break to take care of some post-beer business. I gotta go take a leak.
I probably do. But
Yeah, I gotta go quickly out to the bathroom. I'll be right back, and then you want to do your review, and I'll try and entertain the man.
I'm here.
I'll try and entertain the masses. Good. I shall be right back.
I'm not singing. So
everybody, make Craig sing. He can do it.
No.
Yeah.
It'll be too good, and I'll get a copyright strike.
Do it.
No, ain't happening. Go and have a piss. We've got a couple of Let's be going for a little bit longer. Interested. Fifth side is very average. Oh, really? Yeah. It might have dropped off a bit then. Quite sweet. It's sweet and estuary for a saison. Solid bitter, light, and hay. Some washing powder and savoury note. Okay. Perhaps it's an age thing then. Perhaps it's just fallen off. What I remember of it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It made me sit up. I was actually quite drunk, and I thought, whoa! It hit me and sobered me up almost. It's one of them kind of deals. Is this actually going to disappear off the screen on my screen? Yeah, it's not.
It's gone.
It's not gone. There we go. That's how slow my PC is. There you go. It's gone now. Jesus.
Is it time to throw it at the wall and get a new one?
Oh yeah, I need a new one. It's just it's a case of I want to get some screens. I want to get a couple of screens, like TV type, monitors and a decent couple of modems and do it like that. That's what I want to do. And then have the actual from the internet downstairs running down under the staircase and then up and then through into this room and then having it run off the modem. That's what I'm going to do eventually. Yeah, no worries, Jules. No worries. That sounds good as well. Yeah, no worries. I'll send you a message. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll send you the link. Good to have you on. Is that Cigar City? I guess.
Yeah,
looks like it.
That's a bit of Cigar City. Cubano style espresso brown ale. Very nice little bit of this one. Yeah, glad I got
hop. Is that hop thing? What's it called?
Beer hop, yeah. Beer hop. I don't know how much it was. Yeah, just a little, nice little 5.5%. That's what I find them very useful for, is just getting lots of little little beers from different breweries. But yeah.
Breweries. Whistle while you... Wait, why is Julie saying whistle while you pee?
Because that's what you were doing.
I wasn't peeing anymore. I was I was washing my hands.
Loudly. Maybe you're like clapping and pissing at the same time.
Could you hear me fart?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we could.
I don't. I'm just being an idiot here.
I hear you sharp.
I never whistle. This is when you can sometimes hear that I'm actually not native. Native English speaking. That's what I mean. Sorry, that came out wrong.
Because you keep whistling.
Whistling.
Dutch.
Whistle. Da, 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 da. Talk nerdy to me.
Okay.
No, talk nerdy to me.
Mm.
So what's in your glass, lover?
Oh, mine's a Cigar City, this one.
It is a brown ale. Okay.
From Cigar City.
Yeah.
Espresso, Cubano style. It's nice. Really good. Cubano. I've never been to Cuba.
Me neither.
And I've been watching the Bold and Bankrupt videos again this week, and it was like, Cuba looks pretty cool.
I've got some Cuba plans somewhere in the back of my head. Yeah, I've got some plans that might involve Cuba, but it depends on things.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about doing Belarus. If I can do it this year, then
Don't.
good. But I don't think I will be able to
Look,
do it.
come on, Belarus. Like, I'm sorry, don't take this the wrong way, but for me right now, anybody that I know that voluntarily wants to go to Belarus is supporting one of the worst regimes in the world right now.
Yes, that would be me. My regime that I have.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it. The bastards don't go there.
I don't. Yeah, I just like going to weird countries like that. Just like countries where I am not safe. That's what I like. That's my kind of exactly this kind of trip I want to go on. So we're looking at going. Well, the initial thought I was going to be going to Serbia, but that was for football, and yes, that would have been cool. Going to go to going to see Red Star playing. Why have I just forgotten their hated Red Star Partizan? That was it. So I was going to go and see that because that was like 350 quid for the whole 3 days for that, which would have been awesome. But that's not happening this year.
No.
They told us like December that it's not happening this year. Well, at least they're not moving people on trips and stuff. So everything is going to be 2022. So just got some time to save up for that.
God, I hope not. Really hope
it's true.
No, look, really, I'm just playing it, and this is not because I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm taking it like day by day, week by week. And there are some prognoses that hope that during the summertime things could be a lot better, depending on how the vaccines are coming and how the British variant, you bastards, how that is going.
Yeah.
But you never know what kind of variant could pop up in the next weeks or month, and we'll just see. I really cannot live in that mindset of, this is going to be 2022, because I just need to have. I don't need to have perspective. I just can't live like that right now, and everything is like day by day, week by week, month by month. We'll just see what happens, because otherwise I'm just going to really literally lose it. I have plans and things to do and miles to go before I sleep.
No, you don't. COVID has plans.
COVID is not a plan. COVID is a bastard.
Yeah.
Don't go all Boris Johnson on me here.
Oh no, because I was last week I was reading saying that it's not just here that they have a variant. Like South Africa has like a variant. It's typically in countries where it's been particularly bad, where it will mutate quite quickly, and then there have been variants. Because they did say initially there was like 2-3 variants of it here, and then now it's just like, oh no, we just got one. Oh, it's just one, and it's shit. It's really bad. So it's
Look,
yeah.
Everybody has something to say about this entire thing, and the internet is filled with reports. Look, I just don't know, mate. I just don't know. I know it's affecting our lives. That's what I know. I'm not going to go pretend that I. There's 2 things I know: that I have fabulous hair, and that I need to cuddle you. Those are the 2 things that I know.
Yeah, that's fine. I can have.
That's all I got to say about this.
I'll come over to the Netherlands.
Die Niederlande.
What's your nearest city?
Mine.
Yeah, I've already asked this one.
But can you pronounce it? Because I actually have a few people internationally that I've mentioned this to, and they can't pronounce it. Go for it, Craig. Craig, what is the city called? You know it. No? Groningen.
Groningen.
It's not. Could you just.
Birmingham.
Groningen.
Groningen.
Harry, again.
Groningen. Am I Dutch in disguise? Shit, I'm Dutch.
Am I Dutch?
I'm in shell shock here. What happened? You pronounced it right. Can you say my last name?
Hoogendam. I'm Dutch.
Why do people struggle?
I do.
It is.
I struggle with English.
Sorry, I need a moment. Go on with the live stream. I need a moment. I'm a bit emotional here, okay? I need a moment. I mean, come on.
Cheers, Stuart C. Cheers, Jeremy, as well. Indeed.
Actually, Joe, we do kind of want to see an old man take a shower. Just please join the live stream. We need to see this, Joe.
Actually, no, Thomas, that's your thing. You just go and take a shower.
And whistle too?
Oh, yeah.
No, I should. I'm going to stay on for as long as this beer lasts, and then I'm just going to crash on the couch with a movie or finish Lower Decks or something.
No, you're not. You're going to come on my live stream as well.
You finished. That sentence went on too long.
You're going to be on my live stream as well.
No. I'm going to come on you.
I'm going to come on you.
Oh man.
Harry, you're going to do a stream later, yeah?
Yeah. So I'll start from like 8, 9-ish, something like that. Whatever.
Yeah. Cool.
I don't mind.
That's cool. Oh. Cold.
Well, what's up, Craig? I said hi. I think he's gone. I got a bunch of things I need to do. Catch you on later. Cheers. Bye, Jeremy.
Cheers, Jeremy, mate. Yeah, I did.
French. Jeremy.
Salut.
Jeremy.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. What are you eating there, Greg?
Oh, just leftovers.
Saverio Fascotto.
What war does Macedonia have going on at the moment?
I think stuff about COVID, I guess.
Oh, they're not having like social cleansing or anything like that.
I hope not.
But they're very good at it around that part of the world. They're very good at having their social cleansing. Yeah.
Just catching up here.
Because who's at war? It's Azerbaijan and Armenia, isn't it? Who I don't know if shit's still going down.
In the Balkans, isn't it? Not Balkans.
Yeah.
The Caucasus.
Up the other end.
Yeah. Chechnya.
Moldova. Whenever I hear Moldova, I think of the movie R.E.D. Red. Don't know if any of you guys have ever seen that movie. At the end of the movie, they're all talking about Moldova. Moldova sucks.
Cheers, Joe. But no.
Yeah, we do. Totally, we do.
We need it.
Yeah, you got a nice ass, Joe. I mean, come on, share it with us. I'm okay.
Sure, it's OnlyFans.
I mean, I'm just saying, Thomas appreciates hotness, no matter of gender. I'm just saying. And then Craig and Harry just suddenly felt all awkward.
Never awkward.
I'm the innocent young boy.
You're not innocent. You know you're not innocent.
Very
I
innocent.
played that game. Didn't work. I'm just a bit quieter than others. That's all it is. That's finishing up this.
Just like blowing at my rim.
What's your next beer then, Thomas? What's your next beer going to be? Do you think?
I don't know. I'm probably going to finish this one and then leave it at that.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're my bitch now.
Harry,
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're still not understanding this relationship.
I'm going to do a review.
Right. Just so you know, I'm pointing at the screen the way I'm seeing it. You know, top, bottom.
That's what you'd like to think.
Yeah. No, this is a fact. I'm sorry. I don't do bottom. You'll have to get used to that.
We can
if
both
that
be
is
top, and Jim is bottom.
well, I can handle a power bottom, but you're still going to be a bottom.
I'll try and climb away.
I don't mind. What? Yeah, no. I mean, I can handle bratty. I like bratty. That's not a problem. But no, sorry, I'm not a bottom. You're just gonna have to live with that, boy.
I'll be like, well, that's worth it.
Yeah, Joe, we need to see. Oh man, I have way too. Oh man,
how many tattoos are you like? Don't Google this, or do Google this. King of Ink. I think he's called like King of Ink. He's this guy from Birmingham who's like the most tattooed man in the world.
I'll Google it.
King of Ink. Yeah, King of Ink. I think it's called like King of Ink and Bodyland or something like that. He's got like all those. There's like not well.
Dude, his entire face is covered.
Oh yeah, no, not just his entire face.
No, I know the rest of course as well,
but he's also got like implants and stuff like underneath his forehand, and then I think there's one in his head. He's cut his ears to different shapes, and then he's cut his tongue and stuff like that. Like the only reason why I know him is because he's a fucking Blues fan. He's a Birmingham fan, and yeah, but yeah, he's just like head to toes, tattooed eyeballs and stuff like that. It's nuts.
Well, I would never go that far, but I do still have some tattoos planned, so I should look into that at some point. But I love tattoos. I think tattoos are amazing. I think they're actually incredibly sexy and sensual. Sorry, Joe. And hello, Julie.
I'll get one to you then, honey. I don't have one at all, but
I don't have any, but I do have things planned. There's stuff that I want, but I have so many things that I want, and I don't want to regret it because it's just a. There is one thing that I do still want to do, and then are you familiar with the works of Stephen King? No, you've never heard of The Dark Tower.
Is Stephen King an author? It says about everything I know. There we go. I'm good. Good to hear that. You cry, bitch.
You're definitely my bottom. That's all I'm saying.
He is an author though.
Yeah. Christ, is he an author? Just Stephen fucking King. Have you never heard of things like It?
Is that some movie? Some form?
See, Joe gets it. Joe gets it. Joe says, love the Dark Tower. Okay, Joe, my tattoo involves the sigil of Ka here. Ka, you know Ka, the sigil of Ka. I would have 19 and 99, the keyhole, and either a rose, the red rose, or one of the gunslinger's guns. That would be my tattoo. Just Joe gets it. And I think Harry froze again. Goodbye, Harry. You're gone. Ta-ta. Yep. So again, here I am talking to myself. Any requests for any songs? Anyone? Lebanon's something not out of my heart. Something not Trinity on my right shoulder. Go with the guns and the rose. The guns. Joe, I have been thinking when you hold the guns in your hand like this. I've been thinking about the guns crossed like this, with a rose in between, and then the car somewhere, and the 19 and the 99. I have had many ideas when it comes to Dark Tower tattoos, but the Dark Tower is something that is a big thing in my life. Also been thinking about Lord of the Rings tattoos, but they're a bit cheesy. Cheesy but cheesy. Stuff like that. I feel Joe, what did you think of the Dark Tower movie? I'd just like to hear your opinions on that. Man, we've been going for nearly 3 hours here. Hashtag Doodlem. So it seems that our good friend Harry has a shit internet connection. And Craig is off to do a review. Right. Joe says that he thinks, thinking about Harry Potter tattoo, Harry Potter has some good stuff. You could do some nice things with that. Julie's saying that she didn't see it, and Joe says, I hated the movie. So, Joe, I didn't hate the movie. I enjoyed the movie after having read all the books and agreeing that within the themes of the book. And Jake saying there are other worlds than this one, that it could fit as a interpretation of another world of the Dark Tower series. There are other worlds out there. Anybody who wants to see the movie first and then read the novels, they are going to be very disappointed. I think as a movie itself, it was entertaining. It took some of the interesting bits, and yeah, so it wasn't all that bad. Harry is just sending a message. Internet kept dropping out. Had to reset it. I'm assuming he's going to be back in a bit. I think by the time everybody sort of gets back, I will drop out and just crash on the couch. Joe, I get you. I get that you're a book nerd. But I also understand the fact that bringing a book onto the screen, whether it be the TV screen or the big screen, is just impossible to really pull off correctly. Loads of stuff happening here all at the same time. Blah, everybody's sending me messages. I'm freaking out. So many messages all at once. Suddenly my messenger is exploding. Well, okay. Nah. Sorry, one message coming in that makes me go, no. Anyway, yes, Joe, I am a book nerd, and okay, Joe, you're raising an interesting point. We should talk sometime on Book to Movie Cheers. So, Mike from Nerd Sense and I did a live stream not that long ago where we were talking about the Alien movies, and we want to do more live streams where we will drink a beer and comment on beer a little bit, but we will be talking about movies. And I'm still sorry. Anyway, we want to do that more often. Talk about Marvel movies, talk about Star Wars, things like that. We could do Harry Potter. We want to really go into the nerdy sides of things. Joe, you watch it, you love. Oh, come on, Joe! Come on, dude! You watch that? That was 2.5 hours of just like two nerds talking about movies, and fuck you. That is awesome. You know what? I love the fact that people watch my beer reviews. They're short and whatever, but you watched two. Fuck them, dude. Yeah, right here, dude, right there. Well, we'll be doing more of them, and we want to do Star Wars. We want to do Marvel movies. He knows a lot more about the comics than I do, I think, but we want to do other things. We want to talk about that kind of stuff because we're both big into movies, and I just really look forward to doing stuff there. So yeah. So it seems that Harry might not be able to come back online. Christ, yeah. Talking about being online and everything, I'm of that weird generation. I'm of that weird generation where there were so many social platforms at one point, and you had like Facebook, and there was also MySpace, and here in the Netherlands we also had something called Hive, and there were so many things coming on, and I was like the kind of person that was just like, I wanted to invite people to join me online and follow me. You had so many pages going on, and I wanted to involve people, and I wanted to ask them, would you like to come on my space? Would you like to come on my Facebook? And then before I knew it, suddenly I was asking people like, hello, would you like to come on my face? And I just really created many awkward situations.
Oh, I'm out of the basement.
I just joined that time. It's just the way it went.
It's also not my joke, by the way. I'm just saying.
Oh, I only caught part of it. So the rest
be happy.
Whatever. So Dead Earth. Pentrich. So I just reviewed 8%. Imperial IPA.
And it's an Imperial IPA, isn't it?
Imperial IPA.
It's not agreed.
No, sorry, I was actually not doing that one. I was doing Weeble and Bob. I really like an Imperial IPA. You guys never see. This is why I know I'm old. I'm of that generation that used to watch all those Flash movies. Come on, line. Not those kind of Flash movies, Harry. Get your fucking mind out of the gutter, you fucking weirdo.
Didn't say anything.
You talking to yourself again?
I'm always talking to myself. I've been talking to myself for a whole fucking 5 minutes because you fucked off to do a review.
Oh, I didn't know.
Harry can't afford proper internet, and I was just here trying to entertain the crowds. And I got many messages, and I was just freaking out.
I think it's not that I can't afford it. It's just we just don't have it because we're like, this is like the third world. This part of the country we live in.
Yeah, because you live in the UK, dude. You are fucking third world these days.
Yeah.
You're trying to.
We voted for it.
Yeah, you've been trying to become the United States. Well, there you fucking go.
Oh yeah, Lebanon's cool. Yeah, no. To be honest, I wouldn't choose those kinds of countries. I'm more interested in anything that used to be behind the Iron Curtain sort of thing. That's the kind of countries I like to go to. That kind of unsafe, rather than that kind of unsafe. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, God, I'm tipsy. Sorry, I'm tipsy. I just said something. No, I just said something in the chat that I really shouldn't have.
No, you should have said that.
Because I know there's just a few people in the chat going like, eh?
There you go. There's a nice little innocent answer for you.
No, that doesn't work. I'm the top, you're the bottom. Doesn't work, Harry.
No, I'm coming on your Facebook.
Okay, fine, do it. Come on my Facebook. Anybody else here? Anybody else who's watching this? If you'd like to come on my Facebook,
is it your my face? So what the other ones? Like I remember MySpace. I used to have a MySpace account. Like,
of course you did.
2007.
Oh no. Christ, dude! That you weren't even legally allowed to be online then.
Probably not. Probably not. In 2007, I was just 6 years old. if you follow the laws of 105.9.
Oh Christ! Messenger is exploding again. Oh. Thanks for doing it. Oh, maybe having a tattoo from Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, no. I like Johnny Depp, actually. I think Johnny Depp is a pretty decent actor, and he's been through hell. He's also not look. I'm not going to go into the entire debate. Let's just say where two people are fighting, two people are to be blamed. Let's just keep it at that.
Yeah, I loosely followed that the thing, and just at the same time really didn't care.
Looking at my past, I'm just going to say that I was interested in the entire conversation and seeing where it was going. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I don't follow.
You really shouldn't.
People's current affairs. I follow current affairs, but not current affairs. People who are just fucking famous for saying shit on a TV screen.
You don't even follow my current affairs?
Well, I don't. I also don't know who Stephen King is, other than an author. He's an author, and that's what I know.
Everybody, do we need to educate Harry?
You can try.
With his lovely bangs, you're really growing a lovely set of bangs there.
Don't worry, they are getting chopped. I'm finding a way of getting them cut.
Just do the buzz cut, or you could go like I've been for like a year now, and you could do the man bun. I got a man bun.
My hair doesn't go like yours. How it goes backwards, my hair just won't do that.
Yeah, but by then you can do the man bun. I don't have a. No. Do I have a hair? Wait, I'm just seeing if I have a elastic band here somewhere. Yeah, I do.
What? Use your audio cable.
No, man. Just give me a moment. But because I rock the man bun.
So mine used to be down on the sides and then in the middle up, and that was mine. It was cool.
Yeah. I used to have short hair.
Yeah. I will have short hair again soon.
This is something about the state of the world, by the way. I just really need to point this out, that we are in one of the most dangerous times that this planet has seen in quite a while. And people are complaining about the fact that they can't get a haircut. Go fuck yourself. Like, yeah. Exactly. Go fuck yourself, dude. Can't get a fucking haircut. People are fucking dying, but I can't get a haircut.
Oh, that's bonkers.
Piss the fuck off. Look, here we go. It's not the best one ever because my hair's not really, but there you go.
It's when we start moaning about life insurance. That's when.
Yeah.
Sorry, just
have a little moan about my life insurance policy and why it's not covered.
The reason. Wait, Julie's going to pop in later if she can. The reason that I don't have life insurance is I need a life to insure before I get life insurance.
I don't think I've got life insurance, to be honest.
I actually think I do. I think I actually have life insurance, like to a degree, because I bought a house. So I think that.
Yeah,
but I got one.
Do you have to have it?
I think so. In the Netherlands, I think we do.
Because like here, I know you have to have home insurance and stuff, but that all comes out. I just don't really know. It all comes out the same thing. And they did offer life insurance when I bought this place, but then I just don't think I got it in the end because I'm like, God, there's another cost. I don't really know what when you've got a free healthcare system. I don't really know what the point of it is immediately.
Get a life insurance. You're young.
Yeah,
it's cheaper when.
No, wait. Get a life when you're young.
Yeah. Do that first.
Life insurance is cheaper when you're younger, so do it. I got one 2 months ago.
I should really. Yeah, I get that. By the way, but sorry. Sorry.
I'm behind on the comments by about 10 minutes. So.
Tattoos. I'll just never got
100 times more comments than I'll get.
I was talking with somebody the other day who was like, when I pop in on live streams, a lot of people watch more, and I'm like, yeah, but I saw one of those live streams, and that live stream had like 50 views, and mine seemed to average at like between 100 and 150. I'm a sexy beast.
That's what it is.
I have no idea. I don't look. I just do them. Do it.
Do it! Mountain Dew it.
Just do it. Do it.
Fucking do it.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
everybody,
it.
nobody here knows what that is all about, and that's kind of frightening.
Maybe we're just not quite as foreign as you.
I'm foreign.
Yeah.
Everyone's foreign.
You're
in their own special way. In their own special way, we're all really foreign, aren't we?
foreign.
What is foreign anyway?
Somebody's
We're all
like,
foreign on the same planet.
especially someone like Thomas. Easy foreign.
No, man, I'm the extra foreign stout.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
You're not
you
wrong.
guys, no, that's a joke you guys don't understand. Okay, the word stout with that exact same spelling, S-T-O-U-T, stout, is the Dutch word for naughty.
All right.
So if you were to apply that to me, I am the extra foreign stout.
Mm.
Okay, yeah.
That was a very enthusiastic Craig. Yeah.
Excellent. I can't wait until we can meet up properly. I keep saying it every stream, but
So we can share a bed together.
Look,
Again.
all I'm saying is, guys, I have a house that has 3 floors.
What?
I have a total of 4 bedrooms. I have a huge couch. I can easily have 6 or 7 people over here.
In one bed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but that's a whole different party.
I'll bring a sleeping bag.
I'll be your sleeping bag.
I'm sure you will.
Oh, God. Yes, we're all very homoerotic here, aren't we?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And that's just us.
The best style of beer while watching a movie.
The one you like.
I haven't watched a movie for a while, so I don't know.
I think it will be a Harry Meadows session lager.
I picked up a random beer, North license, because it was an offer. It was on special offer for me. Special offer for you! Special offer! Oh, please leave me alone, strange man. Yes, this. Volfa Engelman.
What is that?
It's a Lithuanian dunkel.
I'll have it. It's a dark lager.
Oh, yes. Or a dunkel.
It's a dark lager.
It's a dark lager.
It's a bold.
Let's put it on that side so you don't understand what it says.
No, but what that is, it is a Vultus Engelman. It's a dark lager from Bohemia.
It's Tamsusis.
It's a fart beer. A fart beer.
A Schwarz beer.
It's a fart. It's a fart beer.
With a foil top.
Oh, fucking hell.
My God. Is that this going down the Canadian route? What is it? Steam whistle?
No, these guys have been doing it for years on these.
Really?
Yeah. They're pint cans as well.
Why? What's that?
Because it's a Tamsusis lager.
Now it makes sense.
That's why. Yeah. No, because they normally come in a swing top bottle like that. And then the swing top bottles also have foil tops.
Harry.
Yes.
I'll be your swing top bottle.
Oh God.
Oh.
No, I'll be yours too, Craig. Sorry. We'll all be each other's swing. It'll be a fun little party.
He's flying off the handle now. Look at him.
He can fly off my handle.
Fly off my handle, yeah. Don't be a knob. Don't be a knob.
Oh dear God.
But yeah, that was 80p. Special deal for you. Special deal for you.
Did you whistle during that beat?
What for the foil? The Mr. Foil was 80 pence.
It was 80p, but then I looked at the price. I was like, no, mate, it's £1.50. And I was, no, have it for 80p. I don't know what his accent is, by the way. What I'm doing.
She was only 80p.
shape was outly.
ATP.
There was only
He was
80p.
only
What's that?
ATP.
It was only 80p.
Is that the ALOL? The ALOL?
I don't, Saverio, I don't understand the question.
Different products from the beer. I don't know what it's reverting to. So
No, I don't understand the question at the moment, but that might be because
Is
of the
that-
fact that I'm slightly inebriated and
Is he
online.
saying that
is it
we've got
to
like
do with the
different
best beer
merch?
style? No, to do with the best beer style while watching a movie. Does that run on to that potentially? I don't know. Soaps, lotion. Oh, soaps. See, I thought that was TV.
It puts the lotion on the skin, or else it gets the
lotions.
hose
I
again.
don't know what type of lotion. What lotions are in TV.
Do you not have
No,
any
soaps.
Guinness soap then, Craig? You don't have Guinness
I
soap.
don't know. I don't do TV, so
Newcastle Brown Water.
I get it. I get it.
Did you get it? Good, you got it.
I got it good.
Believe me, Joe, it's probably not that good. My colleague's Lithuanian and he says it's shit. So, yeah. And then
Right.
pointed me in the direction of decent Lithuanian craft breweries. So, happy days.
I missed who was going.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Friday.
Happy days.
Sorry, what?
No, just
I really am slightly tipsy.
Monday, Tuesday,
Good.
happy days. Wednesday,
Thomas
Thursday,
tipsy.
happy days.
Thomas
Friday,
tipsy
get to my
Tuesday.
bed.
You should do a stream on a Tuesday. Call it Thomas Tipsy Tuesday.
Thomas Tipsy Tuesday. I just plugged you
Ring to
again,
it.
by the way. Yeah, Kent, Craig,
Oh dear.
Kent.
Why?
Yeah,
Ken from Craig Beers.
I just plugged you again. I just plugged you again.
Do
Just so
not
you know.
unplug me anymore.
No, I did another Insta thing
In
like
what?
Two Crown gets it.
Oh, okay.
Somebody asked Thomas House Party.
Yeah. Going back to the amount of rooms you've got in your luxurious millionaire bachelor plaid.
Yeah, I have the luxury of that. So this is both a sad story but a true story.
Okay.
I know you guys know a little bit about the fact that 2 years ago I went through a very rough breakup and everything. You guys know a little bit about that. But we bought we bought a house a year and a half before that, and for some reason she didn't want the house, and I figured I'm not going to move out because financially, if I can maintain this house, I'm off pretty fucking good. Because if I were to rent for that same amount of money, I would live in a shithole, like a literal shithole. And for the amount of money that I pay for the mortgage here, I live in a 3-story, 4-bed, like it's 3 bedrooms, a huge attic. I don't know, 110 square meters of living surface. So I'm off pretty good. I'm not going to give that up. So that's why I'm still here. So yeah, I could easily have several of you guys if some people don't mind sharing. Like I'm pretty easy with it. I know this sounds weird. Some guys are going, I mean, if one of you guys would be like, I can sleep in the same bed as Thomas because I have a 2-person bed. Cool. I have another 2-person bed somewhere in around the house. I have another 1-person bed. If people bring over sleeping mattresses, I can bring over sleeping mattresses from people I know. I could easily have 8-9 people here in this house. Somebody sleeps on the couch, 10 people, not a problem.
Yeah.
So I could have a little bottle. We could do that. We could definitely have like 10 people over in this place for a bottle share, beer drinking. Yeah, it's going to be
have you got
fantastic.
windows open quite a lot?
They can open. The amount of the amount of beer farts that Harry's going to produce, we need it.
Oh no! Oh, trust me, I'm not the one you want to worry about.
Well, who do I want to worry about?
All of us together.
Who?
All of us together. It's like a plume of farts just follows us around. Whatever hotel we stay in.
Oh, Manchester piss up was just.
Manchester piss up was bad. Brum piss up, we couldn't open the windows either.
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
bloody lovely.
It was February, but it was roasting. It was like hot than summer in there. We couldn't open the windows. And it's like, what? They had bars on the window. There's a firewood factory. That's one of them.
Because we're in Birmingham, that's why.
Yeah, I'll just quickly, by the way, comment on this. I don't have difficult neighbors, but I do live in like a house that, you know, the neighbors can hear me. I do have a corner
I'm sure
house.
they can. Yeah.
No. They'll hear us.
You're a working lad. Yeah.
Oh, I can work it. I can work it. I can twerk it.
I would drink beer. Either soap beer or shampoo beer. What? I don't know.
I don't.
Don't
I know. I've heard of shower beers. I don't. I know that there are people who drink
shower beers, but
if that is what he means, I do know that there are people. This is a good question. I know that there are people that swear by the fact that you should wash your hair with a lager.
No,
I've heard it, but
I don't know. I think that's bullshit.
It's stupid. Like,
but I've heard
it's too expensive. It's cheaper to get shampoo.
Washing your hair. Wait.
He's looking at
with beer. Yeah, I'm going to look at it. Washing your hair. Use regular shampoo to clean your hair, and instead of using your favorite conditioner, reach for that container of flat beer. Pour the beer directly onto your hair and slowly massage it into the roots of your hair for about 1 minute. What does beer? Beer acts as a great cleansing agent, and since it's not as hard on the scalp as some shampoos, it works well in improving hair quality and gives your hair a shiny appeal. If you have
beer, though?
Makes you. I'm just thinking. I don't know. Fucking honestly, I don't think you're supposed to fucking wash your hair with a Bourbon County fucking brand. What kind of fucking beer? You think they're talking about Heineken or Amstel or your fucking coarse lager, whatever the fuck? Yeah. I don't know.
Bourbon County barrel aged. Yeah, I spent £15 on this conditioner.
Look at the goddamn show to it. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's on you. That's on you, literally. But yeah, I don't know.
No, good. Who even uses this conditioner?
It's expensive to drink it. Never mind putting your fucking hair.
Yeah, man. I mean, I should take better care. I did something beautiful. Okay, so I spent New Year's Eve, right? I had, by the way, one of the most insane, lovely, amazing New Year's Eves. Fucking English is a hard language ever. But the next morning, I spent the night at my sister's place.
Yeah.
I was there, and we had a lovely New Year's Eve there. It was fantastic. And the next morning, we were talking about hair, and that she's growing her hair just like I am. And she had some products. Yeah, she was talking about how you take care of your hair. So she gave me like proper shampoo and a hair mask and all that bullshit, right? And I was like, I don't know what to do with this. But I tried it. And a hair mask.
Did you have cucumbers with that mask?
No, not that bad. It wasn't that bad. But I tried everything that she said I should do. And for the first hour, I just sat there and I thought like, I look stupid. This is weird. And after 1 hour, mate, I guarantee you, I had the most luscious hair ever. It's fucking worth it. It is fucking worth it. It looked so incredibly glossy and thick and whatever. I'm gonna do that shit more often. Yeah, I look pretty.
You know, if you just shave all your hair off, then you don't have to do this.
I don't look good bald. Well, some parts of me look good bald, but not that part. Not this. This doesn't look good bald.
Put a wig on. I'm sure you look good with different wigs.
I need to get a wig. I need to get a wig.
I think you should get a Marwan Fellaini wig, Craig.
Well, I'll just give it a few months. I need one.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I just want to get something, like I want to get different colour hair.
Do it.
Yeah.
Get your red on.
Do a Brett. Brett's gone pink for his hair.
Who?
We had purple at one point, didn't he?
No, he used to be green.
Oh,
he used to be like the Joker, but now he's got pink hair. He changed it. Right?
No, well, I mean, See, I don't like doing it because it just. I've got my views on that. I could get a wig and just come muck around. Don't bother me, but not that I can go out. So I might as well dye my hair. But yeah, I don't know. I've got my views on that. Yeah, I'm not going to do it here.
But well, now you have our curiosity.
I just think sometimes if you've got the personality to carry a different colour hair, which is fine, but I think a lot of people do it for attention. I think, but that's just me. I don't know.
I understand what you're trying to say.
I was just trying
Some
to do it
people
with a silver
got
hair.
personality and they'll do it. It doesn't. They're not want to. Their personality is the attention anyway. So if you've got different colour hair, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but sometimes there's a little bit.
Someone hasn't got the personality, does the hair, that wants the attention, but you haven't got the personality to go with it. Then I think that's where the thing is.
I've known people who are like that. I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say. And this is not like an attack or anything, but I know what you're trying to say. But a lot of people that I've known, and I know, but a lot of the people that have done what you're saying, like coloring the hair, is because after years and years and years of not being allowed to have a personality,
there is that as well. Yeah.
They're now allowed to have a personality, and they have this urge to not just have the personality, but want to express it in so many ways. And that's where the hair color and everything.
Back to the world.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kind of. I get that as well, but yeah.
I get your point. And it's always several sides of any coin. Exactly.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah, I think about. I thought about it before, and just like you do, it's an observational thing more than.
If you want to, if you really want to have a giggle, there has been a period in my life where I dyed my hair the fakest, deepest
black.
Where
are the photos? Where are the photos?
It was like the deepest, fakest black that you could think of, like the goth black that had like the purplish, bluish thing to it, right?
I know that black, yeah.
Yeah, I've had that moment in my life where I really went I went to the hairdressers like once a month and got my hair dyed.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I had that period. Where I needed to express myself in ways, and now I just express myself through a loud mouth when I'm tipsy on YouTube.
I used to put lemon juice in my hair when I used to be away. We used to spend most of my summer in Italy and stuff, and we used to put when I was younger. We used to put lemon juice in my hair, and it used to go because I used to have quite blonde hair. I used to look like a little Aryan boy, and then I used to put lemon juice in my hair, and it used to make it go blonde.
Really?
That's a good point. Savario in the comments: if you want your hair to go blonde, use an egg without using a chemical.
I'm going to quickly mute this because I don't want people to hear me whistle again.
Whilst he's not having a
He's gone. I'm just going to send the link out to a good friend.
I've sent it out to Ryan as well.
It'd be good if he could join, keep it going.
Yeah.
If not, you could set one up in a while. I mean, I'm okay for going for a little while. So I'll go till 9. There we go, and then you can take over, set one up. Is that your? It's not your. Is that your dog? I can hear a dog barking.
No,
it's outside.
My dog's in London.
Fucking hell, you got good hearing, haven't you? Where's? So if Jules wants to join, I don't think she's around. I will find the link. Oh God! That's the one I want. That's the one I want. Oh. That's the one. Cucumbers. So Peter will be on later, probably on your stream. At least he's not live. That's good.
Yeah.
Fucking twat. So copy that. Jules. I'll be on for another 45 minutes. On another 4 minutes. Then Harry.
Gary.
Okay.
Harry.
So I'm just looking at the forklift flames.
Harry.
It's like a really disturbing part in Doctor Who.
Diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo,
Have you seen
diddle-a-doo.
the episode where they're in like World War II and the gas mask one?
Yeah. Are you my mummy?
It's all
Mummy, I'm my mummy. Please
Yeah,
let
but
me.
I love the fact that they actually had throwbacks in Doctor Who twice. So there was an episode where, because that was with Eccleston, that was with Dr. Nine, and then there was an episode with Tennant, and he had to wear a gas mask for a real reason. Yeah. And he looked at one of the other characters, and he was like, "Are you my mummy?"
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And there was a great episode with what's his face, Peter Capaldi.
Oh, I haven't seen
there was an episode where they were on the Orient Express, like in space. It was the Orient Express in space, and there was a mummy involved, like a mummy, the Egyptian mummy. Yeah. And at one point, the mummy goes all up towards Eccleston's Capaldi's doctor, and Capaldi is like, "Are you my mummy?" So they really kept going. They really, show me the mummy. Show me the mummy. They really kept that going. Show me the mummy.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm way too drunk for this live stream. No, I'm not drunk. Actually, I'm at that point where I can make jokes that I'm drunk. Are you guys aware when you have that? There's two types of being intoxicated. There's the one where you can make jokes that you're drunk while you're not drunk. And then there's people that keep telling you that you're drunk and you keep going, I'm not. You know what I mean?
I don't. Yeah. I don't care either way. It's like, fuck off.
I don't care. No, I agree.
It doesn't matter. What dish do you prepare using beer other than soup? Sweets, bread. I don't cook much, so I don't know. I do. I'd rather drink beer than cook with it, unless it's like a red wine.
No. Cook with beer. I once made a wonderful rabbit stew with a bock beer. Go for it.
I used to make batter with beer for fish. That's where I'm at with using beer with cooking.
Yeah,
especially when you get it all with the egg and the flour and add a bit of beer and mix it all in, and it's really nice crusty kind of for battered fish in a deep fat fryer or something like that. That's about my limit on beer with cooking. Wine opens the corridors a lot more than beer, I think. But,
well, there's a lot of things that you could do, like soups. I don't think beer works very well in a soup because of the bittering agent. You have to be quite careful in stews as well because they can get too bitter. But there's several beers that really work. I would say that, for example, there's quite a few. So when you make a dressing for salad, people always use like an acid. You have to use an acid. It could be a balsamic vinegar. It'd be any kind. But using like a wild ale. Use a wild ale, sour ale.
Wild ale and a salad would be good, I reckon.
Yeah, that would work great in like a dressing. I would say that
a Grease salad would be quite good.
I'm just getting hard thinking of it. But just sprinkle, tiramisu with stout. Somebody says brownies with imperial stout. Yeah, rabbit
Absolutely.
and a good stout. I would say that maybe rabbit and a good stout would be a bit too much. I would say go for like I said, a bock beer, where there is still a bittering agent, but there's a bit more caramelly sweetness, which works a lot better. And I do feel I'm one of the people that says don't go full out on the beer as your liquid. Don't go all beer and no stock. Use some beer, use some stock. Balance it out. Otherwise, it's going to get too bitter.
What about a bock beer in a goat curry?
I could see that working. I could see that working very well, actually. And even what you could do is not even. I'm missing a joke, aren't I? Because that's that gravy book. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Fuck you, mate. Fuck you. That is beautiful. I really went so full on for that. I went so full on for that, and that one actually is fucking brilliant. I appreciate it. You're amazing. I love you. And you know what? On that bombshell, it has been. It's a go-to curry, or is it a go-to curry? I don't know.
Not go-to.
Not go-to. Anyway, mate, it's been like a near 3.5 hours. I really am going to piss off. I'm going to enjoy my evening with a simple lager and some crisps, and just watch a movie and
You say
head off to bed.
Super lager. Well, thanks for joining, Thomas. As always, really good to chat.
Yeah, mate.
It's been a really nice chat. I've enjoyed it. It's good.
I loved it. I really am happy that you did this, and this was a really well spent over 3 hours. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to do my best because I was just talking with Sean and Mike from NerdSense. I'm going to do my best to hang out with you tomorrow in the afternoon because we also want to record a video together. So we're going to have to make that work time-wise, but I'll get back to you on that. I'm going to do my best to join you tomorrow as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at round about 2:00 UK, so 3:00 your time.
Yeah, I think I can make that work. We'll just see what happens, and but yeah, that sounds good. We'll just see what happens. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Cheers, Thomas, mate.
Craig, Harry, you guys have a great evening. If anybody else joins, say hi for me, and see you guys on the flip side.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Bye, Joe. See you later, Joe. Joe, thanks for joining, and thanks for all of the comments you always leave on so many of my live streams as well, and the comments on many of my reviews. And I really appreciate the fact that you really take your time to watch so many of my stuff. I really do love that, mate. Thank you very much. And when you do start your channel, not an if, but when, I will be one of you. I will be one of your first subscribers. I guarantee you.
Yeah, I'll be on the lookout. So,
all right. Cheers, mates, and ta-ta. Cheers.
Sauce.
There we go. No, I'm just going to drink this beer and clear off myself, and then hopefully we'll get a few late nighters on the evening shift. I'm sure late shift around or but I will join, but it'll probably be much pushing midnight or 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's no worries, mate. Yeah, no problems.
So, but it's been a good old chat, to be fair. Better than yesterday's on my own. I was like, oh god, washing paint dry that was. It was. It's like,
Yeah. I watched it briefly. But,
it was poor. I was assumed that one or two might join me, and then I said what I had to say, and it's like I went on a bit too long, really. But it is what it is. We've got 6 people watching now. Is anyone drinking at the moment as well?
What's your name? What are you drinking?
Yeah, tiramisu stout or brownies imperial stout. Yeah, Severio said that earlier. So. Tiramisu's got to be one of the best desserts. I think Jake was mentioning that last night. It is. If it's done properly, oh my God. I could have that like 5 people's worth, one go and still not care and still have more after. It's one of them desserts for me.
Yeah.
Really good.
Little tiramisu alongside a nice little espresso. That's me done.
Yeah, I mean, they're very filling. That's the downside.
Oh, yeah.
Quite rich, but come on. And another thing, do you tiramisu with cream or on its own?
I'm not the biggest fan of cream.
Like double cream on a tiramisu or tiramisu on its own?
To be honest, I'd probably just have it on its own.
And that was my my late partner's thing. How can you have double cream on a tiramisu? But she was Portuguese, but Mediterranean. My dad always has double cream on his tiramisu.
And more cream on the cream.
With or without double cream on the tiramisu? One of life's little questions. I don't care, to be fair. I just have it
without.
I'll have it without. It's more of a gatto thing, isn't it? Double cream, I reckon. I don't know. Or unless you're in Germany, what do the Germans have with their Black Forest gattos? I don't know. So Jagman. How you doing, son? When the comment comes up, here we go. Just joined on the Verdant Rustling Substance. I think I've had that once. Really enjoyed it. It was about 3 years ago, though. Really good beer. What I remember, it was very, very, very smooth mouthfeel. What I can remember, very kind of creamy almost. Really, the mouthfeel just blew me away with that beer. Or at least the batch I had, anyway. I had it at a bottle share. I think I had that and putty as well at the same time. So it's probably 2018. I've still got 2 putties down in the fridge. I'm going to wait till next weekend before I crack the first one. Just to give it an extra week.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it needed a bit of time on it.
Well, Rob said one of his mates had it pretty soon after, and he said it needs a couple of weeks. So it's been about a week now, just over a week.
Yeah.
I reckon by another week it'll be. That's what I'm going to do. It's interesting you've done the review fresh. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Just to see how it space them out week by week and see how they develop. That's a good way. That's a good motive.
Yeah, it's another way to excuse having like 3 cans of it.
Well, yeah, but
the thing is, when I ordered it, I had to have a 4-pack. I couldn't go for just a single can.
I've got 2. I could get more, but I don't want to be greedy either. I want other people to try it. I mean, there is. I have looked up a couple of other bottle shops online that have. I nearly pulled the trigger the other day, and I've nearly got another 2. I didn't really want to. I was like, they are fairly pricey. You get a couple of cans and postage. It's like Jesus. You know, over 20 quid for 2 cans. It's like it's a bit, a bit too much, to be honest. But, I've got 2 anyway with no postage. So
yeah.
And I didn't want to buy 4 because it'd be a bit out of order. Just join on. Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I think I paid about £18 for 4 cans or something like that. I paid it at cost.
Oh, that's really a great price.
Yeah, it is cost price. So, yeah, then I had to pay shipping on top of that, but that's next to nothing as well. I think shipping for 1 can going up to Jim and then 3 cans coming to me. I think everything came in about 23 quid or 24. I can't remember now. Something like that.
Right. So you've scheduled for half an hour's time. That's good. I just saw that.
Yeah.
So go and check Harry, Blue Nose Beer Reviews. He's on in about half an hour from now. just going to run through these comments, drink a bit more beer, and then we'll have a little 20-minute siesta, I guess. I need a Jimmy Riddle as well. So yeah, we're all good. Jackman, number 7. I need a wee. Come on, comments. You can make it. Drank Van Stefano Dunkel Vice. It was a good Vice. A good Vice from the UK? I thought they were German. What is a good Vice from the UK? Cloudwater have done a few, haven't they? But I've not had them myself. I'm trying to think.
Vice for Vice is to go to someone like Unity.
I need a wee. Unity, yeah.
I can't say I know anyone that does a decent Vice. At the same time, it's not really a style I often look for. But yeah, I think it would have to be Unity because they tend to go with they do more Belgian styles, but they are doing a lot more kind of European, continental, or German styles and things like that. But yeah, I can't say I've had one in a long time, but Unity was the brewery I've had one from not too long ago. But yeah, Jackman, like saying about the Verdant, yeah, they are brewing a lot. It's not quite as bad as what Cloudwater have been in the past, or what Daya are. But I think Daya tends to just do a lot of rebrews. Yeah, just rebrews the same beer often. Is Daya. But yeah, I've had a couple from Verdant last year, and they were quite nice. The putty was, the aroma was amazing on it. Reminded me of old beer festivals like 2016, 2017 when you're trying like Cloudwater Double IPA version 3 for the first time, the first ever New England IPA, double IPA that you've ever had, or something like that. And that's what it really reminded me of. But then the taste just wasn't there, just didn't deliver, unfortunately. But yeah.
Yeah, they always have though, haven't they? There's a few breweries that mentioned it in a review earlier of Pentridge. They normally do like 3 or 4 beers. That's right. There we go.
Hello.
What?
All right there.
What?
How you doing?
We are well.
How you doing?
Yeah, all right. Doing the beers on.
I see you boys had a result earlier.
Yeah, mate. 4-0. I love that.
Against the strongest team in Doncaster.
Well, if you think about it, Man City only won 2-1. So
I know, it's crazy.
Who do they play?
And they scored first. They scored first. The other team as well.
Yeah, so it's been a bit of a weird day of football. Like, none of my accas came off. I was all like one result off of everything.
Yeah.
I text Harry. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort this out. I text Harry at like, what was it? About 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Saying, I got up to about £6 on my ACCA. Can I just cash it out now? And he went, nah, just keep it going. And then next thing you know, it went down to like 97p. I was so gutted.
But it was like you were going to win £1,000, so that's why it's kind of like, £4 versus like £1,000. And I was like, yeah, may as well go for the grand.
Yeah, and then I put 2 more on with like the 97p, 150p, one like 6p, and AC Milan got absolutely shit on by Atlanta, and then Inter drew with Udinese. Both of the teams that they played at like bottom end of their league,
And Atalanta are a decent
and also,
outfit when they won.
well, they also sold it Diallo. Is that where he came from? Sold Diallo to Man United. So you would have thought that they'd be, you know, they'd lost a good young football player there.
He's a Diallo.
Amadou did. Well,
There's a few other players. Just the way it is. Did what's his name score today? Antonio, did he score today? Or was he playing?
Antonio was arrested today. We played with Yarmolenko, they did the line, which he scored. It's a very strange, like, mismatched team today. But, you know, it was. Hey, we won. That's all I really know.
Doesn't matter, does it? It's the FA Cup.
Oh, well, the shit bit is we've got either Man United or Liverpool in the next round. So, I really hope. I'm hoping for Man United, personally, because we'll probably get a result.
I think they'll beat them. I think Man United will beat them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's really dependent whether how Ollie wants to play it.
I think that Liverpool have a strong team in Man United, the way things have gone recently. Oh, no camera.
There you go, sorry. My sound keeps going in and out. It'll be interesting. It'll be really interesting to see. They play tomorrow, don't they? So that'll be an interesting game to watch because you'll see them probably out two full-strength teams. To be honest, I really think tomorrow that you'll see who's concentrating on the League Cup and who's concentrating on the league. So it'll be an interesting game of football to watch.
I think Man United, if they lose tomorrow, they won't be that fast.
No. They're probably going for their first title since Fergie anyway. So.
I don't think it will be sustained though. That defence isn't good enough for me. I think it's Man City's for sure.
I'm going to be really interested to see how this. I'm going to go get the headphones and do my edit.
Yeah. I don't know if it's my internet, but Ryan's keep cutting out.
Yeah, they are like bubbly, is what I'd say.
Anyway, I'm going to call it here now.
Okay, mate.
So check out Harry's stream in about 40 minutes now. So 4 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock UK time. Thanks for Harry, Ryan briefly, Thomas, of course, for joining this chilled Saturday evening. Little few beer each is, and 4 people still watching, and I always appreciate it. I'll try and put all the comments as best as I can when I'm not sorting out stuff below in the domestic thing. Anyway, sorry Ryan, we're going to leave it here, but you're going to be on Harry's stream in a bit. So anyway, cheers for joining for a bit. Thanks for everyone who watched, comments, watched it after the fact, and I'll be around tomorrow, probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon UK time for a few hours just to shoot the shit again. And anyway, take care. Keep safe. See you tomorrow.